Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Something completely different.
Smoke
medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic.
Oh, sure.
Hottest search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Oh, BPE. Oh, BPE. Oh, BPE. You already know Happy Hour in the system.
Isn't it a delightful day here in Florida? I said, isn't it a delightful day in Florida? Oh, wait, that's right. The sun's not out. It's like really cloudy. I didn't move here 10 years ago. Well, I moved here to get out of Cleveland. But I didn't move here to have cloudy weather. No, sir. I expected sun all the time. I was talking to one of my friends, Josh, who does the morning show, a half-ass morning show on 93X in Minneapolis. We were emailing back and forth. He told me that it's like negative up in Minneapolis and that they're hunkered down. So I get it that some parts of America have it worse. But I do not live in Florida. I do not reside in Florida to deal with this. Also, Dizzy's a bitch. Not John Sonny, no. That's my boy.
Happy Hot Topic.
Today on TMZ.
We have breaking news on TMZ. The Dizzy is a coward and a backstabbing fake friend.
Okay, props to Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. They are not spoiling their kid's first car.
Hell yeah.
Is for the plebes. Ben is driving a Toyota.
A Toyota?
This is great.
Hell yeah, teach your kids that just because you have money doesn't mean you need the nicest car.
Interacts with Ben Affleck. He likes his Dunkin' Donuts, and he doesn't seem like an extravagant person.
He really doesn't. Which, by the way, the slander that Dunkin' Donuts has to deal with all the time is ridiculous. I'll take that over Starbucks any day.
Other than dating J-Lo. Yeah. Other than that, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively were being avoided by other celebrities at SNL 50.
Yeah, I always want to just go up to Ryan Reynolds and just bitch slap his face. He just has that bitch slap face. You just go up to him and you go, you're a bitch.
A lot of the people who were there were confused as to why they even showed up.
Yeah, you know, they think they're better than everybody. Even though they're a pretentious piece of crap.
Obvious why. What, optics? They're both doing this. Baldoni's in Hawaii, mugging for the camera.
Look at me. I'm Justin Baldoni. I'm surfing with my muscles. We freaking get it. You're a famous, handsome actor.
I mean, he's not mugging. He's just handsome. There is no resting bitch face photo of Justin Baldoni. He doesn't have one. But people have that.
He is kind of freaking handsome, though.
Okay, just now. I'm terrible looking. Like
If you didn't like Meghan Markle's company name, American Riviera Orchard, you're gonna hate what she's rebranded it.
Oh, jeez.
She thinks of Santa Barbara and that area as the American Riviera. So the new name is...
It's called As Ever.
As Ever.
I like the previous name better. Meghan Markle is a cloud chaser. As ever.
You know what?
Thanks for laughing.
I'm going to give her a chance. I'm going to go into it with an open mind.
Yeah, you are. You're a Swiftie.
I get customer.
All right. It always kind of ends on TMZ with them saying a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Now, I defended Zach Bryan. I don't know why I did. Probably because I can't stand cloud chasing women. But I can maybe see how Brianna Chicken Fry and Zach Bryan probably weren't really meant to be together. Because Zach Bryan got into a heated argument in a West Village bar. Anybody that gets into an argument in a bar is an ass wipe. And this is coming from a former person that used to get kicked out of bars. That being me. So here is Zach Bryan.
They're my buddy's glasses. No, dude, no. Those are lame. Do you work for Ray-Ban? Meta Ray-Ban. No, they're not even mine. They're my friends.
Zach Bryan seems to have that Napoleon complex.
I'm just fucking around with him.
I'll rip my face so bad because we're at a bar. Please do.
Hey, Meta.
I love cops.
Stop recording.
I love cops. You're gonna see some terrible things tonight. All right.
They're hanging around a pool table. Of course they would be. Douchebags are the ones that play pool.
Is it consensual? Everyone has to get consent before anything's released.
So there they are, causing havoc, playing pool. You know he takes pride on being a contrarian. I'm Zach Bryan. Hick! I didn't say that. Cardi B leaves $200 tip in family outing. Oh, good for her. She went to the White Horse Tavern. I like when celebrities take care of people. Kayla Nicole. Super sexy ad for Rihanna's Fenty. Let's hear this. There she is, rubbing some of the Fenty oil on her hot-ass body. Probably can't play it because of copyright. It's riveting radio. But she's really going back to her roots. She realized that sports journalism really isn't her thing. So she's like, I'm just going back to being hot. Hot. I saw this here, and this was very interesting to me. Pat Boone says Walt Disney would be appalled by the state of Disney. Yeah, but wasn't Walt Disney like a piece of garbage? I guess Pat Boone, the legendary singer and actor, and he did some stuff for like Alice in Wonderland. Isn't it known that like Walt Disney was not a good guy? I thought that was known. I thought everybody knew that.
Do you think that President Trump's choices of these three like legends to be the envoys for Hollywood, he assigned?
I'm going to go on a limb and say Pat Boone's probably a Trumper and likes Elon sleeps at work.
Stallone, John Boyd, and Mel Gibson. Do you think they could actually make a difference is the question?
They are the three best he could have ever chosen.
Stupid friggin' boomer.
They are exemplars of America at its best.
I knew it. I told you. I knew it.
I'm so excited about his choices because I feel like the movie industry has been making money, just millions and millions, destroying the image of America.
What is the image of America? We kind of began on slavery. We kind of took away the land and the people that used to be here. And we're going back to 1955. What is the image of America?
Representing American life in the worst possible ways. And the more taboos that we break in the films, the more the pictures seem to make. I mean, whether it's out of space, whether it's dead people or zombies, crazy.
Even the zombie movies are putting us in the bad light.
I love friggin' boomers, man. They're so friggin' stupid. Not all of you, I know. Me saying boomers are stupid is equivalent to boomers saying the millennials are lazy even though we're underpaid, underworked, and corporations are screwing us even though they're keeping all the money. But there's a lot of these boomers. A lot of times you'll see these boomers when you're at the airport. Why do you see them when you're at the airport? Because they're the ones with the money.
Foods and, I mean, everything. The worst things that people can do are shown now on film.
Yeah.
And where I and my family used to go to a movie every Friday night.
Yeah.
We didn't frequent the movie theaters anymore, even though I was making movies.
Oh, wow, you're such a contrarian. Also, I've been recording this show for 11 minutes and 11 seconds, so make a wish.
Yeah. But I never made a film that wasn't G-rated.
Right.
I find G-rated movies, unless it's like Pixar, to be so freaking boring. Add some filth.
And that I wanted my own kids to be able to see. And that used to be, in fact, I'm about to.
Unlike Lily Phillips, the movies she'll make that her kids can't watch, or her friends will watch.
I'm part of a Broadway play on the life of Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Amazing. And that name, Walt Disney, is better known than any other name in the world.
All right, well. A boomer being out of touch? No. We're going to come back in happy hour and get this party started right after this.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Word them up. Hey, yo, turn the bass up a little bit, Jiggy. Yeah. Rock him. Yeah. Let's check it out. Rock him.
I come again, born over again when the drummer come in. Sin on him don't wanna end, rock him's gonna win. Always seem to come out at the right time with the right rhyme. Smooth in the day and sound rough at nighttime. Just an echo in every ghetto, meadow and valley, side street and alley. From New York to Cali, I've been seen in every state in between on stage. They scream every phrase, I lead a city in a rage. It's off to the next one, the blessed one. That's my procedure. Leave you in a deeper mind state than anesthesia. You catch a seizure if you try to stop the great when I operate. Just let the crowd please and drop the weight. This one is in gear from everyone from here to there. Ideas that you hear, severe to the ear. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseum to club. From New York to Cali, climbing over dumps with thumbs, girls, rose kisses, and only hug. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseum to club. From New York to Cali, climbing over dumps with thumbs, girls, rose kisses, and musical vibes I memorize in my mental enterprise. Then improvise live with my supplies. You know the quota, fashionable designs and shines, the international kind. Start the rhyme, time the motor, universal format. Adapt to wherever you're living at. From all four corners of the map, whenever they play it, it gets interpreted, hip-hop related. Already dedicated, keep it heavy populated. Attract everybody that cook rock. Do a block party, make it look like Woodstock. Yeah, rock him a lot. No, it's him a large in my seminar. They travel never far, plus that's where the women are. I like to ask them what's the best time to hear me rhyme. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, dogs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs, rhyming over dogs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. An expert at a concert on stage, I got classics, which means my smash hits won't age. Just sing along, I bring a song, I'll be swinging long. We can do a thing to dawn. I came to bring it on tour. Stop it all the record stores across the nation. Blow at the radio station to show appreciation. Retreats for the streets, beats for the jeeps. I reach incredible feats to get deep for my peeps. Prop for the unorthodox style. I got they couldn't wait for me to drop new stock for the block. Talking cassette decks, Walkman headsets, I come on. Fly concepts, just high tech. My first display still converse with the days of slam. That's why the man's first jam still played. So tell the neighborhoods I got the goods again. It's Rakim, then
I got it.
I should have been less. I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali,
Oh yeah, that's Rock King. We're New York to Cali, bitch. I added that bitch part.
Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs.
Shut up! I could do this all day. Oh my god. No, your baby's not crying. It's this video. Oh my goodness. Just when you thought he'd be quiet. Never shuts up. Like this. Now, why am I playing this sound effect? Freaking annoying. You people want to do this? You people want to not pull out and have this? Oh, dear Lord. And what might be the hardest paternal test of all time. Bonnie Blue, who famously slept with 1,057 men in a day, is allegedly pregnant. Can you imagine this girl right here? Shut up. Enough of you. Can you imagine this girl being a mother? Oh, those kids need therapy.
I think it makes you a better partner.
This is about how all men should cheat on their wives.
I think it makes you a better partner because then you can come home, deal with your wife's whinging, you know, you can get on with looking after the kids, still do that part of your life, but you're just sneaking off elsewhere to get pleasured.
Oh, she sounds smarter than she is because of her British accent.
Oh, I don't like what you're saying at all. And you're a woman.
This is for people that...
Oh, I love Kyle and Jackie O. They're like my favorite radio show, man.
Oh, I don't like what you're saying at all. And you're a woman.
This is for people that aren't happy necessarily.
Like if they're going to work and doing a hard day shift.
The things they say on Kyle and Jackie O and in Australia, that might be the last country with a sense of humor.
They need to be treated, and if the women aren't doing that,
you just think women should service men, and it's all about like them being happy when they come home from work.
Oh, jeez. Come home.
It's my advice now. Say
your advice is so ridiculous.
Are you guys gonna kiss?
I can't believe the shit that is coming out of your mouth. Honestly, it's so pick me. Are you that desperate for attention?
I am already been chosen. Like I am the main character.
Yeah.
You're not the main character. You're a tramp.
I'm sat here and you're calling up from.
You're a skank.
What? Your car? To your husbands and their partners, they pay my bills and my family's bills and have made me a millionaire. So.
You got a millionaire bank account. It's gonna get drained because of this thing. Oh, geez, that was annoying. So the rumor is that Bonnie Blue's pregnant. But you know who's confirmed pregnant? It's Lily Phillips. And I'm going to be honest here. I know this is going to piss off my conservative listeners. I would get an abortion. You really want the confirmed pregnant Lily Phillips to be pregnant? And to be a mother? And that skank known as Bonnie Blue? They would probably leave the kid at home and be like, see you in 4 hours. I'm going to do a gangbang. Oh, man. And then our end here is the clip that we've all been waiting for.
It's official. Lily Phillips is sharing a major life update. The OnlyFans model who made headlines last month for having sex with over 100 men in one day.
Yeah, she's the one that was building up to it. She was going to do a video with 300 guys and then 500 guys and then 1,000. Bonnie Blue is the one that went all in.
Announced that she's pregnant. Sharing a photo to Instagram February 18th, cradling a baby bump. Lily writes, quote, "The secret is out. Baby Phillips 2025.
You don't even know what that is. Like most women nowadays.
In addition to the shot of her belly, Lily posted a snap of 2 positive pregnancy tests.
Oh, man, it wasn't my last ex. It was the one before, the one I liked better. And I thought, when it's all said and done, she actually liked me for me and not radio. But the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is you look at this pregnancy test, and I'm getting all the memories of my ex always thinking that she was pregnant, even though I would paint a Picasso and then pull it out. I'm a delightful class act.
Plus, in a separate Instagram, the 23-year-old also posted a video seemingly confirming the news. It's official.
She looks like Carmen from the Mike Calta show, only hotter.
Following her announcement, some fans were
They have the same body count.
curious whether Lily could be pulling another stunt, considering one of her pregnancy reveals was a joint post with Pillow Talk, the radio show she made an appearance on February 19th.
That's not a radio show, that's a podcast.
And Pillow Talk host Ryan Pownall increased speculation by making a joke about her previous stunt in the comments, writing, quote, "Oh my god, are you gonna do the 1,000 dudes pregnant before..."
Oh, why not? You have no integrity or credibility or respect, so you might as just go all in.
We're adding, "Congrats, Lily, who the is the dad?"
This planet's so freaking screwed, man. There's so many people out there that want to have kids, that have miscarriages, or can't get pregnant and try IVF, and then this just hot dog down the hallway, soon to be, just gets pregnant.
One user lamented under her post, quote, "The amount of people taking this seriously." Another theorized that the radio show hinted at the truth, saying, quote, "Fake, we were just on the podcast, not showing it all."
Yeah, but there's this thing, random dumb user online, that's really hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There is this thing called pregnancy where you don't show your bump early on. So if she was on a podcast last week, maybe her tummy began to grow.
Others took Lily at her word and offered their well wishes, writing, quote, "Wow, major congrats." Lily has yet to address speculation that her announcement is a prank, and her rep declined to comment when contacted by E! News.
That's the best part of the story, is they contacted E! News, hit them up, and then hear back.
Declined to comment when contacted by E! News.
They're like, she's too busy getting gangbang right now. We can't really talk to you.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
And we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Pull out, guys.
Millions what it cost them to put back together that cat Steve Austin. Not the far right is bionic. Over 6 million tracks with 10 million topics. I'm fiber optic crystal clear with my projection. Whack MCs get clothesline when they walk across my intersection. They need protection, some guidance, some right direction. A job center with applications for a new profession. Never step for nothing less. I blaze contests and set shots for paydays. In strange ways, life twists and turns. Word to gangstar in this business, skrilla hard to earn. I format attack, new knack technique. Speak with a passion on wax and tape and CD. Mad niggas front for paper and switch like a bitch, in and out like a crossfader. All I know is how to rock shit. They say the hotter the MC, the hotter the spot. Lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. See, I got books of lyrics on deck like Tash. Pocket full of cash, ready to bounce, roll and splash. C2 and half, pro tour in the Masters. Grab the mic, flex my wrist and hit like Sampras. Handle this, make you believe like an evangelist that real MCs are coming to reclaim Los Angeles. And hence I stand a chance to finally get my time to shine in the Golden State. Like free well out the half. This beat is hot, it make me lock like astronaut. Make K-Rool set that shit for my peoples when we blow spots. Pause, freeze, my steeds rose like E's. B12 trees and 7 C's. If you didn't know, champ, the far right K-Rool's a lowlands brother from the liquid camp. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. Get damaged like civilized to savage. Sharp lyrics cut deep wounds. These niggas need bandages. They can't handle this Los Angeles relentless pressure. Full court, measure for measure. I'm like Patino, a game plan Gambino. Every verse starts with defense first, like a casino. Every minute, every hour, I use brain power. For Mr. Space Shuttle Challenger, I devour. I tower like Eiffel, bust off verses like rifles, bust off bullets through flesh, unless you're wearing a vest. And even then, I still enter the human form of a splinter. The summer, fall, spring, and winter. Liquid crew member, champion contender. Holy like the month of December. The rhyme prototype. Lock shit down. The coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic.
This cloudy weather's got me really cranky. At least I don't have a crying baby. Things to be grateful for. This following segment has been brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey. At DaisyBeezyHoney.com. Honey, lollipops, whatever the hell you need. Go to DaisyBeezyHoney.com. And at checkout, use promo code Hoppe, H-O-P-P. To save 20%, bruh. Oh, yeah. This is also being brought to you by Rich Cayley, Master Barbershop. At RichKbarber.com. When I tell you he's the best barber in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my word. 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. Sign up at RichKbarber.com and save $10. You like how I did that? I talked about Rich Cayley and then the beat went like this. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. You like that? You like how I keep talking and the beat goes? It's exciting. I've only been doing radio my whole life. All right. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which episode 5, 6, whatever number we're on, of their Hammer and Hank show premieres or returns tomorrow on the Hoppe Radio podcast feed.
Hello again.
It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
I'm getting electrocuted. Stop it, Mike Kelta.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
It's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
You don't need to be sour. It's Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Still a dial. Turn the dial, hit the frequency.
Sure.
In the zone, talks tight, got the mic like it's made of pure chrome.
Got it.
690 ain't a clone, Florida zone.
Water.
T on sex, love, and fame, minds blown. Hoppe Hour, airway, fire, hottest topic, stuff flyer. Dating tips, the left clips, building empire.
856
From AM to F.
49 Hoppe.
The town crier.
It's 856-494-6773.
Humble giant, story slick.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Speaking.
You can always email me.
No battalion.
Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com.
Radio galleon. Glued. Crowd amused. That's the Met Galleon.
That's what I do.
Air to wave fire. Hottest topics up.
I have a PSA for you.
Celeb quips.
A public service announcement.
M to FM. He's the
You know how I hear those public service announcements about autism from Hammer and Hank?
been a gossip fast.
I have one for you.
Insight. Chaotic. Hypnotic.
Gareth Dizzy Pinheiro is a bitch. That was my longest one.
Chronic beats. Never robotic. Hot culture warrior. Daytime.
I like John Simmons.
6'9".
All right, we're going to come back right now and let's see what's going on in the world of celebrity news. Only on Hoppe Hour.
The mic. He's the top talker.
This music makes me want to beat someone up and then sprain my back.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Jessica Simpson is sharing an update on her relationship with Eric Johnson.
Yeah, I think it's over with.
During an interview with People magazine,
it's like that Jesse McCartney song from 2008. It's over. I sound just like Jesse McCartney, don't I?
Relationship with Eric Johnson. During an interview with People magazine published February 19th, the 44-year-old opens up about where she stands with her estranged husband just over a month after announcing they had separated after 10 years of marriage. Telling the outlet, I've grown up so much. I can handle so much. Maybe I'm just meant to love a lot of people.
Hell yeah, polyamorous with HPV.
In my life, I don't know why my heart gets tossed around, but I'm one of the lucky ones.
And you get tossed around like a blunt.
At least I have my children, and I still have Eric. He's still very much a part of my life, and will always be. This update comes a little over a month after Jessica shared in a statement to E! News that she and Eric had gone their separate ways, saying, "Eric and I have been living separately, navigating a painful situation in our marriage."
Yeah, no one wakes up in the morning. I don't care how separated the couple is. No one wakes up in the morning and goes, "I want to go through a breakup today."
Our children come first, and we are focusing on what is best for them.
That's good. It's almost like that's what every couple should do.
Adding, "We are grateful for all the love and support that has been coming our way and appreciate privacy right now as we work through this as a family."
But you're talking about it publicly. So is it really that private, Jessica? Oh, is it?
Happy hot topic.
Diddy was staring at his girl's boobies on a red carpet, that being Ashanti. Alright, I don't even know if I can play this because of copyright, but he's staring at her boobs. I would have done the same thing. Speaking of a boob.
It actually gets worse. Yeah.
This isn't my night.
Actually, she doesn't have boobs.
Blake Lively has certainly taken things to the next level.
Blake going scorched earth, adding...
That's the douchiest statement ever. He went scorched earth on her. Shut up.
48 pages to her lawsuit and claiming she wasn't the only victim of sexual harassment, alleging that Justin made 2 other women feel uncomfortable on set.
Have you ever made people feel uncomfortable, Blake? Oh, wait, you do. All the time. Because you're a sociopathic dirtbag.
She doesn't name them, but says they intend to be witnesses in next year's trial.
Oh, next year? I thought it was this year. They're doing it in 2026? What the hell?
It is relevant to kind of show this environment. However, it's not conclusive evidence that Blake Lively was harassed.
Yeah, she's really grasping for straws here because she knows she's losing.
Blake, who hit the SNL 50th red carpet Sunday, alleges she struggles to get out of bed some days.
Oh, poor you. You just seem like a dirty, rotten imbecile.
And Justin's actions have caused her to suffer grief, fear, trauma, and extreme anxiety.
Oh no, we are all a little anxious sometimes.
Is that something people talk about?
No, it's not. It ends with us. Looks like the worst fucking movie ever.
Also new, Blake brings her family into it.
Oh, yeah. That's when you're really grasping for straws.
Alleging Justin's actions have caused her 4 children to be traumatized, and they have been emotionally uprooted in ways that have substantially impacted their well-being.
I'm sure they're fine.
It has limited relevance, certainly in the lawsuit, but it may help expand the narrative that there's some real pain going on here.
As for Ryan...
Oh, you're so traumatized, but you made a joke about it on SNL, like the asswipe that you are.
How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
It was funny the first time. No, it's like, oh my God, shut up. Sexual harassment's so funny. A real punchline. Get the hell out of here.
Blake claims he's been impacted mentally, physically, and professionally.
Yeah. Well, maybe don't do a smear campaign.
And there's more.
It never fucking ends.
After Justin launched a website with emails, texts, and video,
Alright, got it.
Blake has allegedly brought new receipts. She claims that these texts between Blake and a rep from Sony assigned to the film indicate that the studio knew about Blake's issues with Justin. The rep allegedly telling the actress, quote, "I know this has been beyond challenging, and we at studio want to support you best we can."
Here's the thing. They're both douchebags, so no one's really winning here.
Justin's attorney fired back this morning.
It's absolutely appalling what they did.
Yeah. This is a real war.
Calling Blake's amended complaint underwhelming and unsubstantiated hearsay, adding what is truly uncomfortable here is Ms. Lively's lack of actual evidence. So who's got the better case?
Based on the evidence we've seen thus far, I think Baldoni has an edge.
Duh.
In terms of the credibility and what really happened on that set.
Yeah. Blake, like her career, is fake.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHopperadio.com
HoppyHourRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Y'all now in tune with something beautiful right here. Something epic. This official. Matthias, let's make it. Look, I'm being a nice guy. I leave that to them dudes that shoot hoops. I'd rather roll through in a new coupe with chicks that get 200 to do shoots. Rolling a shooby doobie while we listen to smooth grooves. Dude, I tried to told you I'm hot like magma and keep a mirror. I'm stashed up in the Dodge Magnum near the stash of the Magnums. Never know which one I'ma use. Right there, I got a couple people confused. Cause I never lose. I never snooze. Pop shit and I pop this shit, knock you out of your shoes. I shut down crews and rock tailor-made suits and Louis shoes. It's hard to do what I do. Son like Evil Knievel, keep a watch face see-through. I do this for my people, selling through they screen though. My mom said I was a walking felony, cause I kept 16s in the closet like Kelly. Shop with me, selling dogs, ain't barking at them, chickens ain't blocking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them. So very easy, my dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't blocking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them. Nah, dog, I'm not a mad rapper. I'm a disgruntled MC, and I teach you dudes about tussling with me. Truth is, I hate these marks. I should pull this jammy and spark and leave these rappers handicap park. And when you see your boy out, bow down and kiss the ring. With a crew about myself, I ain't worried about a thing. This is Shot City, man. Where the you from? And your chick can't go if she ain't gobbling. My partner Supreme told me flows hard on these monkeys. I hit Pro Gyms and told them make my wrist chunky. Chain hung like donkey. And for them dudes who want their nickname beautiful, keep them grass on me. Homie, I'm funky like leg shots to let you know that I'm serious. When the blocks get hot, I'm in the streets bare chested. I got money invested. Easy tested. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't blocking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them. So very easy. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't blocking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them.
You see us in this This ain't the young and restless. You could say the drama like support boy. Put your life on pause like a comma. When you cutting corners and you stacking money, to get turn comedians, man, they get to acting funny. I know the MCs, the real MCs. Same old same rule, man, them was shopping with me. Get a pumpkin head in front of your little daughter. You a broke pop machine, get you out of order. I'ma come and get you. Don't make me hit your shells like the snail or an armadillo. Watch the blue lights with the blue film, slice it, make them look like he got gills. This ain't artificial, man, it's real. Throw him in Lake Michigan and hope the nigga can't swim. And if he can't, I guess he won't live. Giving names, get your change, he ain't hate a bill. That's nothing, Charlie. Let's go. I am the grain.
Oh yeah. I used to hear this on the B96 After Party Hip Hop Mix Show in 06. I taped about 25 of them. Look up B96 After Party on YouTube. The best hip hop mix show ever. But this right here, this build up, really pumps me up, man. I want to beat somebody up.
I am the grain.
Oh, sure. Those will just pump you up.
It's not a feud between Blake Lively
and Justin Baldoni. He fired back after her amended complaint leveled serious new sexual harassment accusations, which claim he made other women uncomfortable on.
Yeah, so he fired back. Before the break, we talked about her response. Now here's his.
Set. Eva Pilgrim's been tracking the story. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George.
George Stephanopoulos, you hear that excitement in his voice? He sounds so freaking just tired of talking about it.
Set. Eva Pilgrim's been tracking the story. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. Blake Lively's team was really under a deadline to file this amended complaint. Justin Baldoni's lawyers responded, calling it, quote, underwhelming. This morning, Justin Baldoni firing back against Blake Lively's latest legal salvo.
This is a big moment.
Sure is. Thank you so much for served us business.
Baldoni's attorneys releasing...
The acting seems so freaking douchey, man. Maybe it's because I don't have estrogen in my body, but I just wouldn't watch it.
A statement saying, our clients have taken this matter and these issues very seriously, notwithstanding the jokes made publicly by the plaintiff and her husband. That remark alluding to Lively and husband Ryan Reynolds' recent appearance at SNL 50, where the couple's much publicized legal filings became a punchline. Oh, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Blake's face, she's like, save me, daddy.
In Lively's amended complaint filed Tuesday, she claims that 2 other women who were on set during the filming of It Ends With Us are available to back up her claims about Baldoni.
Yeah, they're just going to kiss her ass because they know that if they don't kiss her ass, that she's not going to, bring them in for the next movie.
Writing, the experiences of Ms. Lively and others were documented at the time they occurred, starting in May of 2023. Adding, Mr. Baldoni acknowledged the complaints in writing at the time.
Got it.
But Baldoni's attorneys disputing Lively's complaint, saying it is filled with unsubstantial hearsay of unnamed persons who are clearly no longer willing to come forward.
That's a good point. I like this freaking lawyer.
Or publicly support her claims.
Who's a better lawyer, this guy or A$AP Rocky's lawyer? They both have that beating.
If Baldoni acknowledged in writing that he engaged in illegal conduct, sexually harassing conduct, that could be fatal to any defense that he would try to raise. If those women are to continue to be a vital part of Blake Lively's claim, of course, their identity will have to be made known to Baldoni.
Is it like Swift? Could you imagine if it's freaking Taylor? And that's why that might be it. That's why she's not talking to her.
He'll have a right to challenge any claims that they are making.
Justin Baldoni just looks like an actor. Like, you just look at him and you go, that is a guy who is an actor. Oh, man. So every day I tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that I'm getting withdrawals from there being a no NFL. So whenever I talk about celebrity news involving it, I have to play this. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Don't you miss this? Hanging out with your boys on Sunday. All you married people ignoring your kids for 20 weeks. Come February 10th. Hi, what's your name? 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. It has that build-up. This is the boring part of the song. But very soon, it's going to have that build-up. That makes you go crazy in the club. All right, now. I got it. Oh, that was freaking exciting.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
curious about your brother because the last time I was at his house was 3 years ago.
Yeah, after the Thursday game,
After
right?
the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
You're going to ask about furniture, I think. I'm going to ask a little bit about furniture and maybe just how much he's grown up in the last 3 years because
It's been staggering, honestly.
Yeah, you know, Taylor's like, this all badass, yo, I'm never changed in the club. Yeah, we're going to freaking drop that. And you're going to become a boring white guy that looks like a police officer in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I think that sometimes, you know, you get people in your life that maybe get that out of you.
Jason Kelsey knows his brother Travis.
Let's go over the copyright. So freaking sick of them including the songs. We get it.
And over these last few years, thanks in part to Trav's girlfriend Taylor Swift.
The whole Trav thing sounds douchey. Sounds like it's an STD. Yeah, I got the Trav last night.
Jason sees Travis as a new man. Mama is the guy on the street.
I'm going to skip over this again because they're freaking copyright.
It's just been an amazing experience, you know, getting to know Tay.
The topic coming up on the Fitz and Wit podcast as host Ryan Fitzpatrick recalls Travis's home design choices before Taylor entered the picture.
He legitimately had a basketball hoop in his living room.
Dude, that's pretty freaking cool. It's a guy I want to hang out with, smoke some blunts with. Not this Travis.
Travis has been...
And a pool table. I don't think he had any couches.
One of the things I love so much about Travis is that he never grew up. Like, he was like Peter Pan, like the Lost Boys.
That's me!
But since Travis started dating the superstar nearly 2 years ago...
Wow, that's 2 years ago. Time flies when this fake relationship won't end.
Jason says his baby bros matured into a man.
I wonder what their sex life is. Probably so freaking boring. Oh yeah, Travis, I'll just lay here. You should be grateful to be with me.
Is he growing up now?
For sure. It's changing. And I think that sometimes, you know, you get people in your life that...
Yeah, you get a woman that's, you know, whipping you a little bit. I think you get the point.
Maybe get that out of you, and that's a good thing.
They incentivize you to get change.
There's no question.
Wow, whatever. It's called being whipped. Oh, what's going on here on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe?
Happy Hot Topic! Now to Apple introducing a new iPhone that is priced much lower than its flagship models, but it also includes top features such as Apple's version of AI. Rhiannon Alley is here with those details. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
What up, baby?
Can you believe we're already talking about the 16 series?
Oh, how time flies!
iPhone, hard to believe. This one is called the 16e. It replaces the low-cost SE, which hadn't been updated since 2022. Now the 16e is going to cost you $599, which is a lot more than the SE's $429, but it is far cheaper than the iPhone 16, which starts at $799. That one can skyrocket to more than $1,000 depending on storage and other features. But let's talk about the new 16e. This model has more in common with its 16 cousin than any other SE had. For example, the 16e has built-in Apple Intelligence, and it has the same powerful chip as the more expensive phones, but it also has something no other iPhone has, an Apple-designed 5G modem the company claims is the most power-efficient modem.
Oh, that's so cool! A modem, so cool! Ever since 2011, I like my iPhone or whatever, but it's been so freaking boring.
Ever in an iPhone, which is important because it boosts your battery life, and we all...
Oh, that's good.
all hate when our phone dies, right?
All right, I'm sick of you. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is I actually really work on my screen time. Around 2018, you would start getting those alerts where it was like, oh my God, you were on your phone this amount of time. And you're like, oh my God, you don't need to make me feel that bad about myself. Because I would be at my radio job around 9 a.m. It was every week when the fishing radio show Flats Mafia ended. It'd be like, oh, you were on your phone for 9 hours and 15 minutes swiping away on Tinder like the slut that you were. Now I actually track how long I'm on the app. What I'll do is I'll be like, you know what? Like, I don't look at it right before bed. Even though I've been doing this funny thing recently. I've been commenting a little more on Reddit, and I really need to make a Reddit username that's not Ryan Hoppe Radio. The other day I commented, of course I'm doing this before bed when I need to like get ready to, catch disease and not be anxious. And there was in the St. Petersburg / Pinellas Park Reddit page, someone was talking about the Target being kind of weird in Pinellas Park. And I commented, yeah, that's where all the mutants hang out. And then some guy commented, he said, I wasn't really laughing in the moment, but now I'm laughing now. He was like, is this the same Ryan Hoppe who looks like the hills have eyes? And I was like, damn. And then last night I commented in Bubba the Love Sponges subreddit to my friend Will Kuntz, who used to work at The Bone and whatever. He posted in Bubba's local radio guy. He posted in Bubba's Reddit page promoting his podcast, and I said, "Keep it up, Will." And some Reddit user commented below and was like, "You got to watch out. You're getting as fat as Bubba." Because I took one picture back on Saturday. I actually ended up deleting it, where I was wearing a really tight XL shirt that was probably a medium and probably shrunk. And I was looking up at this guy that was on stilts, and he was like dressed up as a pirate for this Gasparilla event. And I even commented, I should not have addressed it, but I said, hey, my gut really isn't that big. Haha, here's me at this event or whatever. And someone's like, you're getting as fat as Bubba. I said, no, I wouldn't mind his bank account when he actually made money without the scandals, Like, Bubba the Love Sponge might be the stupidest radio host of all time. From like 1988 to 2014, he had everything. But he was like, how can I just self-sabotage myself into obscurity?
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
I'm so sick, I go to the hospital when I don't get fixed. I get licked by the brain surgeon. If I'm losing you, sorry, I'm just brain surfing. Moving your mind like the 5 in the lane's twerking. But I'm like the 6 with your bitch twerking. I'm on the strip with your bitch twerking. And I don't like strippers, I like tight bitches that don't like strippers. They like bitches, like the fight strippers. Yeah, baby, I don't write shit. We on that hype shit, she on that white shit. I ain't talking about come put pot on my dick and she suck it till she numb shit. Remember back in the day when an ounce of coke was 400 and the bitches was gay. But now these niggas is gay and you could probably get an ounce for 8. Shit, if you spend 1100 you straight. And now the niggas with money is the niggas that hate. And bitches want a broke nigga cause the rich niggas fake. But that's why me and my hooligans debate. Okay, which one of these rich niggas we taking? I gotta make it. Little Nay is 6 now. My little brother Jay, he wanna cop bricks now. And little Marley, he just hold his chick down. Get him a band so he can roll his chick round. I blow big and I lag like I big down. I keep that cig in my lap like my dick down. Shit, make me bust a nut in your face. Tell your girlfriend, bitch, wipe the slut off your face. Where you from? I put you under your state. Then I go and throw a party in Bungalow Ace. Shit, I'm something so straight, beer eye. A nigga right up in his queer eye. I ain't playing nigga. This is the year I must excel. Fans sending in cards say you must get well soon. Because I'm sick, so sick, sick, mean. I be with a thick thing and she do her lick thing well. As a matter of fact, I think you know her well. Every time I'm with the girl, you always blowing up a cell. What you stop me and shorty tryna chill, man. Shorty tryna feel on my eel. I shock her like steel. I shock her like I'm managing a ludicrous. Paneling the Uzi like a camera. Choose your flick, shit, strike a pose. We pull up in the Bentleys, is niggas on the bikes, is hoes. I'm that cold, nigga. I'm that cold, nigga. Though I'm a hot boy, I'm that cold. I rest my case. Easy up, baby, nigga. Big business round the smoke.
856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hour will be right back.
It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, sure. I got it.
Hoppe. You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. That is the home to the best pre and post workout around. When you go to Fortify.com and at checkout, use promo code Ryan20, you can save 20%. Does that make sense to you? That if you go to Fortify.com and use promo code Hoppe, or actually Ryan20, you save 20%. Whatever.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit, and then he always picks himself up. I love that. Fuck everybody. Give them the finger and kick their ass, Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Meredith from O and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1 in Tampa Bay, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. If you work hard, keep listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's fall like the sky.
I'm like short dizzy.
6 foot 9, he's fly.
Yeah.
From Chicago to the Bay.
I got it.
In St. Pete, you stay.
Whatever.
Talk of love and fame.
Oh, sure.
Dating life's his game.
I got it.
News all stars he spilled.
Makes sense.
With laughter filled.
Oh.
Happy Hour, all you need.
Oh, sure.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Whatever.
Ryan's got the groove. Happy Hour makes you move.
Oh, what's going on?
A cat by his side.
Oh, my sweet Lena.
In Florida they reside.
What up, baby? How the hell are you, cat? Shut up! Yeah, I'd much rather listen to this than a baby crying. Oh, sure. 856-49-HOPPY. Only on this show does the radio host play a video of his cat meowing during a hurricane. And then give the phone number. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Yeah. Isn't she freaking cute? Not at all. At least for me, she is.
Go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama,
I got
living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder,
whatever.
Out the queens, dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the scheme.
Oh, what's going on?
Hoppe smooth and he knows it all. Fiddles to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Happy Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game.
I see this here.
Fame.
NBA All-Star viewership down 13% from 2024. That literal dickhead that looks like a penis known as Adam Silver, the commissioner. is ruining the league.
Crazy exes, wild and scandalous.
Yeah, I know God.
Ain't nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous.
LaMelo Ball shines and win over Lakers.
Know the score, but he got
the Charlotte Hornets winning.
Stats like a keeper.
After his father's amputation.
NBA's real talk.
I used to really hate on LeVar Ball.
He knows it all.
But I'm telling you, Father of the Year, I want LeVar Ball to be my father. Please, Daddy. Bobby Portis violates NBA drug policy. Suspended 25 games from the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, that's not ideal. He's pretty good. Bobby Portis Jr. woke up to some bad news. The NBA suspended him without pay for violating the league's anti-drug policy. Here's what Bobby's agent said. I am devastated for Bobby right now because he made an honest mistake and the ramifications of it are incredibly significant. He took a pain medicine called Tramadol thinking he was taking a pain medication called Toradol. Toradol is an approved pain medication that has been used in a team and players use for pain and inflammation. Tramadol, however, is not an approved pain meds and was just recently added to the list this past spring. Oh, fuck you, Adam Silver, you fucking douchebag. So fucking sick of this. You literally are ruining the league. You're ruining everything, and you're the one keeping the money, which represents everything going on with corporate America. You have the 1%, who is the top dog bosses that are ruining all the countries in this, all the companies in this country are being ruined by the 1% CEOs and bosses. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, all the other 99% that work their fucking ass off get screwed. How is that running? How is that working as a country? Fucking ridiculous. What the hell is going on with the Lakers?
Happy hour pod.
Oh, jeez, I have something playing over it. Sometimes when I get really worked up, I forget to turn off the autoplay on my Apple Music. I take two.
Austin Reeves was ejected tonight versus the Hornets after two quick texts, and everyone, including Reeves, in their post-game interviews said they were shocked that he picked up the second text.
Yeah, the freaking refs are such douchebags. They have so much power. It's annoying.
Especially for what he did. And here's LeBron on what the ref's explanation was as to why Reeves was ejected.
Obviously, it deflated us a little bit. You know, you lose a big piece like that.
Yeah, you know, the guy that shoots 3-pointers or whatever.
You know, he had every right to you know, argue the missed call. But what he said after that, I don't think it warranted him getting kicked out.
What was the explanation that you got?
That he said the F-bomb too many times.
Are you serious? This is how wussified and how out of touch the league has become. Oh, you said the F word. This is the same society where TikTok is censoring people for swearing. We are screwed, man. This freaking country.
But he said it in the beginning, and he left it alone, and he said it's pretty obvious. So I think Rodney thought he said it again, but he didn't say it again.
Yeah, LeBron seems pretty good, man. You know what I mean? LeBron talks like this.
And LeBron also spoke about facing Mark Williams for the first time since the trade.
Yeah, that's pretty awkward. You have Mark Williams, who's on the Charlotte Hornets, who thought he was getting traded to the Lakers, but then failed his physical.
Was rescinded, and he welcomed him to LA with his massive dunk as well.
Freaking LeBron dunks over him like, dude, you're so freaking fat. We could have used you.
He was never a teammate.
There is the sociopathicness in LeBron.
We never stepped into the locker room. We never came. We never seen him. You know, we know the trade went down, but we never seen him. So
yeah, it's just kind of a jab to them, whatever.
The guy rescinded just was back to where it was before. So
you can tell with the lack of excitement on LeBron's face that he knows that the Diddy party info will be out soon. He's freaking out a little bit. All right. Domantas Sabonis plays for the Sacramento Kings. He used to play for the Pacers, and he's a real baller, a shot caller. And he was seen walking into the game, and the media asked him how he would fix the All-Star game, and now he got screwed. He should have been an All-Star, and when a player gets hurt, they'll put in reserves and injury replacements. And LeBron called out 2 hours before the game began, and he could have let Sabonis play. So what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is Sabonis got screwed this year, even though he was an All-Star in 2020, 21, and 23. But hey, whatever. Politics is what runs this country right now. We're so freaking screwed. It's ridiculous. But all the boomers, we're going to be dead in 10 years, you know. So whatever. Isn't that delightful? All right. Right now on Happy Hour is Sabonis.
About that All-Star game, everyone's criticizing it, but I wondered, like, do you like it?
A lot of talented players.
There's a what?
A lot of talented players. You know, there's a couple more, you know, we're in the West.
Do you think they should switch to just like World versus USA?
No, I think it's fine how it is, you know.
He's just trying not to get fined.
Like this last way is the.
He's like, I wasn't even in the game.
Is good?
Yeah, it's not bad. It wasn't bad. People liked it, I guess.
That sounds like someone that just is so dejected that he wasn't there.
Bad. It wasn't bad. People liked it, I guess.
Oh man, how would you tweak it if you could?
Go back to East and West.
I think that's what everyone wants.
Well, and then Matt McClung, who is pretty much famous for being a three-peat, which means you win 3 times in a row. I'm just trying to explain to my people that listen that don't know about basketball. He's a three-peater of the NBA dunk contest. He plays for essentially the minor league called the G League. He's still a baller, shot caller. He's made $100,000 in his career, but has won $300,000 from the slam contest. And here he is discussing the slam contest.
Man, it's still a blur, really. I really haven't even watched the contest yet, but I had a lot of support from.
He seems like every frat bro you see in downtown Tampa.
Family and friends, and it's been really nice having them there and just kind of enjoying it with them.
You obviously have the season still to come, but you know everyone's going to want to see you go back and go for history again, 4 straight. How quick do you even think about that and getting back to the lab and trying to think what could you do to top these dunks from this year?
You know, I was really kind of at peace with this being my last time, but definitely the people have not really let me have too much peace.
Yeah, I know he's getting a lot of girls because of it too.
With it, talking about next year already, so I don't know. I'm probably pretty set where I'm at, but you know, I never say never.
When you see the names that are, you know, people are starting to talk on social media, whether serious or not, you see the John Morants and Giannis and Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. Does that excite you to bring big star power and up the competition for you?
Yeah, all these players that are afraid to lose the dunk contest, like LeBron's never done it, like the wussy that he is. But the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that I'm trying to tell you is they see that this NBA player who just plays in the G League and is pretty much known for his dunks, that he comes in and is a baller, a shot caller. And they're like, we can't let this G Leaguer do this to us.
Yeah, I mean, it excites me for the contest. I really love the contest, and I think it deserves those guys, and it's such a beautiful weekend. I'd love to see those guys out there.
How fun is it? We talked last year, same event, to get to give back to the community in Orlando who are supporting you like you're doing today at Raising Cane's.
I've never had Raising Cane's. I've been meaning to go, but I haven't.
Man, it means the world to me. I've been lucky enough to have this partnership 3 years in a row and get to experience, you know, kind of a victory lap with these guys, and you know, it's a partnership that feels more family based than anything. So I'm super happy to be here, and it's
more family based than the corporate NBA.
It's a good time as always.
Last thing, if you do go back for a 4th, is there one person that you would most want to compete against in a dunk contest?
I think whoever wants to do it. I love doing things where people are all in, and I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be honored if I did it again with any of those guys that were tweeting, and think they're all incredible dunkers that I'd be honored to share that stage with.
Hell yeah. Seems like a good dude. All right. Let me load up the music. I have like 90 windows open. It's very crazy how much it takes to do this show. Mm-hmm. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane that grinding like. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. We will be right back on Happy Hour after this. Hang on.
Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Tell it to my name, bitch. Holy shit. Where'd you find this?
Yeah.
Hello, bitch. Let her need to speak. Worldwide exclusive.
I think on the remix of this song, I'm gonna get Common and Kanye. Yeah.
Holy shit. Where'd you find this?
Okay.
Yeah, anything you can do, I could do better. I avoid trends, you still a trendsetter. Weezy, just let them die. I got all the answers, so they call me when, why. What, where, who? You think you fly? I'm up there too. You fly, I flew. I'm up there too. You know they say two is better than one time. I'm
the Empire.
Pimping all the time. So keep your 2 cents before I do your ass down. Pistol on my waist, don't need a funeral and wake. Cause I'ma put that motherfucker dead in your face. R.I.P. I know my history. Run DMC, but my girl is only worried about one DMC. And I'm the shit like IMTHESHIT.
The Empire.
I do this
when I want to. Nah, really, I can't control it. Even if I didn't want to do it,
I would do it. Yeah. Ready to battle anyone? I'ma go with God in a bag full of guns. Yeah, I'm an animal, hear me growl. You against me is like man versus wild. Me against you is like man versus child. And I am the man. It's Young Moolah, applaud my team, and we prefer red carpet if the floor's not clean. It's it's the microphone fiend, and they running with my words like I'm writing on jeans. Yeah, and if the lights go scream, they will sing my song. I like to be seen. I deserve to be heard if anything else. So I feel God in the world going deaf. Can you hear me now? Even the hip-hop vets tell me I'm scary. Don't stop the beat, Diesel. Cause I got the heat, Diesel. Like Diesel. Yeah. I put it down like it's too heavy. But how can I with the world in my hands? Heaven in my plans. I swear I am important like the evidence I'm saying. I'm just trying to make my alphabet as heavy as I can. How do I live when I'm as deadly as I am? I get props and every other extra credit that I can. See, I respect the merit of a fan. No homo, but please blow me to Japan. Okay, I'm getting hotter, I'ma need another fan. I keep going, so here I go again. Always trying to be better than I am. Label me the best and in the thumb I will stand. Why? Because I'm just a stand-up guy. Your hands smoking me cause I got your hands high. I pop a bean and bang down when I cry. You only know me, but God knows I try. No X-ray show my insides, then I gotta stay in touch with my pimp side. So tell your girl I say what's up. I say hi. She like that's what's up. Like the sky. Third game taking off, bitch, watch them fly. And paint the sky red like the crimson tide. Blow retarded special Olympics, kind that gold medal. Everybody fit just fine. changed, the fucking nothing stays the same. And nah, I ain't speaking, so don't wave the blame. Lock me up, but you could never cave the brain. Gasoline, keen vision if I gaze its flames. No, you cannot stop my vibe. Cover page again. Dang, a game? Yep. Well, give me some crazy frames. And if this camera shoots me dead, Lord save my chains. Lord save the reins. I am way too vain. Listen to that Kanye again. I play the game like I made the game. You play like you're trying to get traded, man. And you ain't gotta call me the greatest man. But I am more of a dog than the greatest Dane. You boys acting like ladies, man. Crying like you about to have babies, man. And you can find me grinding on the days it rain. And that's because I know the sun will raise again. And when they do, I'ma praise the man. They say you crazy, man, but I just bake a man. And that's what Spake is saying, that I'm the... So now I got the R&B vets saying I'm the young mover, baby.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by counselingoncall.net. When I tell you, if you live in Maryland or Florida, you need help with your mental health, go to counselingoncall.net. I talk to my guy, Jay, every week. He's great. Here's the deal, though. You can't just go to counselingoncall.net. You can only be in Florida or Maryland. So if you're in the other 48 states, go to like Psychology Today or just Google it. Or talk to ChatGPT. Mental health is very important, and I'm being dead serious. I know I talk a lot of smack on this show, but I'm being sincere. This is also being brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. Go to WestChasePrinting.com, and on the invoice, tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by... what do we have here? Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. When I tell you he's the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, boxing bags, whatever the hell you need. Go to amiracademy.com. All right, tomorrow is the new episode of the Hammer and Hank Show. So to get ready for that, search Hammer and Hank on my podcast feed. HAMMERIN. And here it is, all right here.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey kids, it's Brother Weeze, and you are listening to the Happy Hour with my main man, Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Drew Lane, Detroit radio legend from the Drew Lane podcast. Ha! And you're listening to the Ryan Happy Hour.
For the hustlers, the grinders,
and the Go-Getters. This is Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the land. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Morning buzz with the Hoppy Hour handle. Friends getting hot like a midnight scandal. Ryan's got the scoop, never whip, just ample. Sex celeb news, hotter than a candle. Headphones on, feeling that beat. Ryan breaking news, no trick, no cheat. Celebrity guy, source to the street, dating tips on point.
856 49 Hoppy. 856-494-6773. Good tweeting me at Ryan Hoppy Radio.
All the witty hits.
You can always email me. RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. You like how I'm doing this with the little button? Going up and down. Oh, jeez. Going around and around on my face.
Pop culture's king, gotta stay in the know.
Got it.
Ryan's got the dirt, making the flow.
Whatever.
A-list stars to the love below. Yeah, I got you like a primetime show.
I always got you, baby.
That's combo, real talk, nothing fake. Sex, love, and fame.
There's no fake prank calls here.
Ryan's riding high.
That's the Joe Show.
Morning hype on black.
Did I say that out loud?
Be awake. Happy hour moving fast in the mix. Morning show, dropping stories that stick.
All right, we're going to keep talking about celebrity news. Let's go through the episode of TMZ Live yesterday on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
All the witty hits.
Happy Hot Topic.
From one pump-up music to another.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
There has been a considerable amount of blowback with respect to the appearances of Blake Lively.
All right, we already heard it. Oh, there's something right here.
Really liked it. I mean, I thought it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I just didn't realize we were doing an interior decorating show at this moment.
I think you know my record.
Yes.
We're going to move
for itself.
We're going to move on.
Move on to a famous couple who may need an interior decorator because
they just lie.
Right. Yeah. There's at least a couple of things broken at Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's home here in the LA area. They are the latest victims we discovered. Just broke the story today on the site that they're the latest victims of burglary.
Happening like
it is just
crazy.
Happening so much. For years now, it's been going on in LA, and they are the latest victims.
They've been burgled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what happened. Over the weekend, someone smashed a window a little before noon, got into their house.
Yeah, it's got to be freaking scary.
And one of the housekeepers or one of their employees came home and was scaring these people off before anything.
Yeah, it's got to be weird now being a celebrity. Like, you have more of a better chance of getting broken into. The celebrities have a better chance of getting broken into than the everyday average Joe.
Thing could be taken. When they went through the house, it appeared nothing was taken, but Keith and Nicole, who were not home at the time, will have to come through the house and see if anything was, taken small.
That was LA, right?
Yeah, it was the LA area home.
And they're out of the city?
I don't know exactly where they were. I don't know their schedules, but they were not home at the time, and they haven't been back since.
Was there an alarm on?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody wants to know. Was the alarm on?
Every celebrity needs to have armed guards at this point.
Out of their house, but
everyone, yeah. Even Pauly Shore.
That someone
They smashed a window.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know but I noticed, I've talked to I've covered a lot of these burglaries. And what happens a lot of time, they go to the second story, like Jeremy Piven was the second story. And sometimes the second stories are not alarmed. Like, people always take care of the bottom of their house, but they don't take care of the top of their house.
You should probably change that.
That's kind of crazy, number one. Right? So we don't know whether the alarm was on or not, right?
No, I don't know yet.
And But I think it's relevant to know, were they out of town? Because what's happening is
they look at social media, or they look at events that celebrities are attending.
Right, and then they say, okay, that person's out of town, and then they hit the house.
Yeah.
Alright, so then, what the hell's going on with Ben Affleck?
Hopefully they didn't lose a lot. Hopefully they were scared off before they made off.
But it's just getting your house broken into like that is just scary.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on.
Yes, to Ben Affleck and Jen Garner's kid Finn, who is driving now. And Finn...
That makes you feel old.
So fast.
Yes, they do. And we noticed something about the vehicle that Finn is driving. When your mom and dad are Ben Affleck and Jen Garner, you think German, right? Definitely something really fancy. Well, it is an import. We'll say that.
It is an import.
But it's a Toyota.
And it's a sensible
import. It is a
import.
very sensible car.
I like it. I don't know why the rich and elite always want to get the nicest cars. Like my midlife crisis car when I get that big 7-figure deal. That was every sound. Each one of these represent every zero I'll have in my bank account. Watch out, Elon. But when I am very rich, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to get a Porsche Panamera, driving around, but I like my Honda Accord. Has 450 miles per tank.
Love this. I love this because it's like when you give a kid like a Mercedes or a BMW when they're...
It breaks down because they're crappy cars.
16 or 17.
They're kind of like a hot model. Nothing inside, but pretty hot.
Which, by the way, in West LA, where they live,
very common.
So common. I mean, you look at the parking.
That's Ben in the passenger seat there, playing the nervous parent.
Right.
Yeah, my dad was always freaking out when I got my permit. There was a parking lot that I grew up around that it was very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It was this empty Dominick's. Dominick's was like a grocery store. Up in the Midwest, there's a few more options than just Publix. And this was in Arlington Heights, Illinois. Anybody who's listening from Arlington Heights knows what I'm talking about. It closed in like 04, and it was right across the street from John Hersey High School. And from like 04 to like 2015, no, more like 2013, it was empty and it was creepy. I actually had a friend one time that broke into it. I have a story. So we had no way to contact our parents, so my friend and I walked across like downtown Arlington Heights. Anyway, and we were waiting to be picked up in front of the empty Dominick's, and it has one of those doors that you push open, like the little doors that little spin. And he went inside, but I was too afraid to. But anyway, in that parking lot, I'm just kind of having nostalgia. In that parking lot, my mom and I would drive around in circles when I was on my when I had my permit. Good times, Mom, if you're listening. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Now, you know I'm very genuine on this show. I am bipolar, ADHD, and I take Lamictal twice a day, and it really helps my anxiety and helps me get through life and all that. But the problem is I need to take one in the afternoon. Oh, it helps out my anxiety. And the problem is I'm starting to get a little bit of a panic attack. This is just me being real about mental health. So I'm going to go take my med, and we'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Can't stay away from the nightlife. superstar. You're a superstar, life of a superstar. When you're famous,
you got thick boobs and juicy lips. And you got big headed like a Goodyear blimp. At the gym trying to keep it slim. Switch with your boyfriend, now you're the pimp. On a private plane to Abu Dhabi. I'm a threesome boy touching my body. I'm on top of the world, you can ask my pilot. This life ain't ever stopping.
Can't stay away from the nightlife. Think I'm addicted to the limelight. And it's so bright. It can easily blind your eyes. You're a superstar, life of a superstar. 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 When you're famous, when you're famous, when you're famous, when you're famous, can't stay away from the light. Can't stay away from the night. Can't stay away from the night. Stay away from the night. Can't stay away from the nightlife. Think I'm addicted to the limelight, and it's so bright. It can easily blind your eyes. You're a superstar, life of a superstar. You're a superstar, life of a superstar. You're a superstar, life of a superstar. You're a superstar, life of a superstar.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Good Vibes THC Drinks at getgoodfeels.com. When I tell you it's the best THC drinks around, I'm a man of my words. Go to getgoodfeels.com and at checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. Now, if you want to drink a drink that's just CBD that doesn't have the THC effect, maybe you work a job where you can't do that. Shimmerwood, SHIMMER wood.com. The best CBD drinks around. At checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 30%. And while you got the munchies from drinking these drinks, you're going to want some snacks. What about Big Fork Brands, the best beef jerky around? Go to bigforkbrands.com and at checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. All right, after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Southside Steve out of Atlanta, Georgia, host of the Yet Come On Show podcast. And you're listening to the Happy Hour with my friend Ryan Hoppe, fellow radio rock god.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the stations are tuned in to.
Did not mean to press that. That was awkward.
Hoppy in the morning, tune in and you'll see. Ryan Hoppy's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Hoppy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppy. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Hoppy Hour with Ryan.
I got it.
Stay with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppy.
Oh, sure.
We'll make your morning clear. News and jokes together. Make your mornings bright. Live with Ryan Hoppy.
Oh, that's me.
We're setting things just right. Hoppy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppy. We'll make your morning clear.
856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com. I've been doing this show. Let me see how long it's been. An hour and 45 minutes-ish. We need to do the daily smoke up because we are about to do Wade News. Enough of the music. I know that drives program directors nuts when you just turn off the music. Because 1 second you're playing it. But we got things to get to. Time is short, like Dizzy. All right, time for the daily smoke up. Heard Dizzy talked about me on the radio. That was the whole plan. The whole plan was to interview Jacob 2 times, who's already my friend. He's my boy. But I knew you guys would talk about it. You fell for my bait. I mean, it would make sense to fall for the bait. That radio station has like 10 fishing shows. All right. Enough, Ryan. Stop living in the past, Ryan. All right. It's time for the daily smoke up. If you have your vape with you, your weed pen, your joint, your blunt, your bong, your ball, your gravity lung, or maybe you're doing the long ride with the edible. Maybe some THC oil. Can you tell I love marijuana? Before we get to weed news, let's take a hit. I got my I got my little vape in front of me, my Flow vape. I've had Gen Z kids when I'm at the Kava bar. Hey, can I take a hit of your nicotine? I'm like, no. You think this is nicotine? This is vape. All right, let's take a hit. Ready? You got your stuff next to you? All right, here's time for the daily smoke up on Happy Hour. Let me turn up the mic so you can hear me sacking on it. One more hit. This is the real big one. Not the sound you want to hear.
Turn it down, catch Hoppy on the airwaves.
Oh, sure.
Blunt joints and all the smoky pathways. Papers tight, blaze them up, elevate. Mornings with the cream, starts the day with heavyweight. Welcome to
Almost everybody smokes in radio, but they're all afraid to talk about it. I want to be the one that goes, enough of it, life's short, let us get high, corporations.
Headlines hitting hard like a blunt to the
Medical marijuana helps mothers be more patient and more present as parents and develop positive relationships with their kids.
Welcome to the Happy Hour. Spark your laugh.
It is funny how, like, if I'm ever at like a Thanksgiving party and there's some kids there, if I'm hanging out with them or whatever, and all of a sudden I start getting high or drunk,
Feel the high rise.
they're easier to be around, but I'm not a parent. Also here on Weed News, doctors supporting marijuana rescheduling file lawsuit calling for DEA witness selection redo over alleged unlawful conspiracy. So much freaking words for just getting high. With this short amount of time we have alive, someone wants to get high, man. This is tripping me out. Who cares? You hear the story about the fact that there might be the rock in space that hits America.
Cannabis trends from the street to the store.
An asteroid. That was the word I was looking for. I'm a little too high. Yeah, it might happen in 2032. There's a 1 in 32 chance, which is not a small chance. A little nerve-wracking. What would you do if you knew that it was your last 7 years on Earth? Key Pennsylvania GOP piece of garbage senator doesn't see any path whatsoever to legalizing marijuana under governor's proposal. Here's what I say every episode. Oh, what's going to happen is around 2060, 2070, when all the boomers are gone, all of a sudden, weed's going to be really legal and really likable.
Talking blood joints and all the smoky pathways.
And Gen Beta and Gen See You Next Tuesday and Gen Douchebags and all the other gens. They're going to have the best marijuana rules ever. And we're going to be the generation. I'm a Zillennial, but Gen Z and Millennial. We're going to be the ones that got screwed.
Legalization spreading wide breaking sativa.
Supreme Court asked to settle differing interpretations of federal medical marijuana protections amid lower court discrepancy. Blah. All right. Because we just had some moments of blah, blah, blah. It means we need to get high again. To get high. All right. One more hit of the pen, and we're getting back to real news.
Deals to the growers law.
I promise.
We got the scoop.
I swear on my life. I'm more genuine than Dizzy.
Every puff, every hit, one.
Ready? All right, take the hit. Last hit. All right. What the hell? I should probably turn off the music, right? All right, enough of that. What the hell is going on with ASAP Rocky?
Not guilty.
What started as a wild and unprecedented moment, ASAP literally leaping over a barrier and into Rihanna's arms.
He's like, I'm having sex with you tonight.
Into a quiet night out to celebrate.
Congrats, ASAP.
New video, Rocky taking her hand in his as they walked into the private Beverly Hills club Gravitas together.
Hey, how does it feel to be back with your family, my man?
Inside, we're told they celebrated with friends, wine, and champagne. The serene scene so different than the one outside of the courthouse as they left.
Yeah, what a concept.
Blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all.
Yo. Make some new music, please. I was listening to Peso today while sitting in a drive-thru at Walgreens. Because I'm so gangsta, yo.
Thank you. All praise due to God.
Rihanna.
Hell yeah, good.
Even shushing the crowd.
How do you think it feels?
Amazing.
Hell yeah, you got your girls shutting everybody up.
It was vindication for Rocky, who told the jury, and relief for Rihanna,
who would have lost a father figure for her kids.
Posted her reaction to Instagram. The glory belongs to God and God alone.
Oh, it doesn't.
Thankful, humbled by His mercy.
Whatever. Although I have been reading the Bible a little bit more. My friend Anthony gave me this Bible that has like a daily, whatever it's called, passage. And it's like, yesterday's was really spot on. It really freaked me out. I also read astrology.
The jury reached its verdict after just 3 hours of deliberations.
Rihanna, you look fabulous.
Rihanna had shown her support at trial, even arriving to closing arguments with their 2 toddler sons.
That was what really did it. Because anybody on the jury, it's always so hard to know, like, on the jury, who actually doesn't know who the celebrity is. But you know, anybody on the jury that didn't know who they were when they saw the kid and they saw Rihanna, they're like, we can't do it. Because the whole prop gun thing was really stupid. There's no, who carries around a prop gun?
After court, ASAP's attorney, Joe Tacopina, ASAP dubbed.
He looks like his name would be Joe, whatever it was.
ASAP Joe.
ASAP Joe, yo. Yo, if I'm A$AP Rally, the guy that he shot at, I'm not freaking happy right now.
Spoke with us about Riri and Rocky.
He's a special guy, and Rihanna's a special person, and they're a special family.
But it's not case completely closed.
Oh, Jays.
Relly filed a $30 million civil lawsuit against Rocky, but the outcome could be substantially affected by the not guilty verdict.
Yeah, it's all about money now at this point. Rihanna's like, oh, I'll take some of the money from whatever I make, and I'll pay for that. He's just not going to prison. That's the big thing.
The courtroom drama is just the latest chapter in Rihanna and Rocky's love story.
Oh, jeez. All right, so it just shows them making on and doing their thing. What is going on? Here.
A$AP Rocky and Rihanna have baby names on the brain following his legal victory.
Yeah, what is it going to mean?
After being found not guilty on 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm on February 18th,
the
rapper and his longtime girlfriend, who share sons RZA and Riot, made a hilarious promise to his lawyer, Joe Tacopina, in recognition of his work on the case. Joe tells Extra in an interview published on February 19th, quote, "They grabbed me and they said, listen, our next baby, A$AP Joe. I said, I'm gonna hold you to that." The attorney adds that A$AP also said some very nice things, adding, "He told me he loved me and we're family."
Hell yeah, he'll be invited to the barbecue.
But it's what A$AP said before the verdict that resonated with Joe the most. He adds, quote, "He didn't know if he was going to go home and see his 2 babies that night or start a decade-long prison sentence literally that day. He grabbed me and he said, Joe, I want you to know I know how hard you fought here. I know everything you've done, and I just appreciate you so much." The lawyer
Hell yeah, that guy saved your life.
Continues, "It's obviously a very serious moment for him, and he has the wherewithal and thought to think, let me thank this guy. It was special that he did that."
Good man. I like A$AP Rocky. He seems like a good enough dude. A little troubled because he keeps getting in trouble.
Shortly after the proceedings concluded, Rihanna shares her relief on social media, writing in a post on her Instagram.
All right, we heard about that earlier. Here is Joe's, or not Joe. Oh, geez. I think his name's Joe, though. I'm getting so mixed up. Here is A$AP Rocky's attorney talking to Billy Bush.
And joining me right now, A$AP's attorney, Joe Tacopina. Joe, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
It's a big win for you there. Let's go right to the emotion. Your thoughts when, after the first count is read, not guilty, Rocky just leaps out of his chair into the gallery.
You know, I knew there was...
It's so weird hearing everybody call him Rocky. I would say A$AP, but whatever.
2 counts. And
Rocky Balboa!
And Billy, I'm laser focused on that clerk wanting to hear both not guilty. Because, you know, I've seen old things happen in jury verdicts where they could split the verdict, right?
Oh, geez.
Or, you know, you just never know. And so after the first not guilty, I'm laser focused on the clerk to hear that second count. And I look.
He's a good lawyer, man.
To my right, he's gone. And I didn't know he left. He was just gone. I said to my partner, did he leave? Did he just leave?
Not guilty.
Yeah, could you imagine if the second count came in?
He didn't want to stay around for the hug with you?
And I was like, wow, what happened? And I see him on top of Rihanna. I was like, what?
I bet he was later that night in their queen size bed.
I couldn't process quickly enough. I told my partner, get him back here. We have another count.
Yeah.
So then I'm thinking, my God, if the second count doesn't go well, this is going to be embarrassing. But of course, you know, it did. And I was confident it was going to. But
that's a good lawyer, man. It's someone you want in your corner.
That was just an emotional explosion.
You said the word emotion. You got emotional.
Oh, yeah.
In your summation, you were emotional. I think if I'm opposing counsel at that point, I go, oh, no, he's deeply connected here. When you can feel that, that's powerful.
Because A$AP seems like a good enough dude, man. Someone you want to hang out with.
What did he say to you during the hug?
He said some very nice things. I mean, he told me he loved me and we're family. And, you know, but it's not so much the hug. That's after the great news. It's what he said to me before the jury came out, as they were about to file into that courtroom, where he didn't know if he was going to go home and see his 2 babies that night, or...
That was what really saved him, was those kids.
Start a a decade-long prison sentence, literally that day. And he looked at me and he grabbed me and he said, "Joe, I just want you to know, I know how hard you fought here. I know everything you've done, and I just appreciate you so much. I appreciate everything you've done to me."
What a good dude.
For me. And we're in this together no matter what. And I love you. And I was like, okay, Rocky, don't get me emotional right now. The jury's coming in because, that's something that is rare. When you have a client that's like, he's about to hear his fate. And it's obviously a very serious moment for him. And he has the wherewithal and the thought to think, let me acknowledge and thank this guy. And it was...
Day and Rihanna made him kind of classy.
It was special that he...
That and dressing up as like a Captain Crunch at the Met Gala. Google that.
He did that. And it's just... But it's who he is. And I said that's why I got emotional in that summation at the end. 5.5 hours of me speaking straight to a jury. At the end, it all crescendoed when I started talking about him and how important he is to me and how good of a person he is, and Rihanna and their family, and how much I appreciated them putting their trust in me.
So how did that develop, that part of the relationship? Was this time spent in the home with them?
Yeah, I spent time in the home with them. When she did the Super Bowl, I was there and accidentally babysitting for the first child, yeah.
He seems like a really good dude. This lawyer is going to get a lot of ass.
When she was getting her hair done.
They left you alone with...
Like a lot. He could just go to an A$AP Rocky concert.
No, I was supposed to go to all these Super Bowl...
This is a movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I was supposed to be going to Super Bowl parties that night. I was invited to everybody, A-Rods and all these different things.
You're a handsome lawyer.
I've never been to a Super Bowl. I got invited to all these great Super Bowl parties. So I'm at, Rocky asked me to come and have a quick dinner with him, an early dinner with him, Rihanna, his mom, and the babies. And I did that. And then Rihanna had to get her hair and everything done for the Super Bowl the next day. And then all of a sudden Rocky said, "Can you just take care of the baby, because I'm just holding for a minute. I'm getting a pedicure." And I don't even know what a pedicure is. And then...
All right. So his lawyer is a good dude. It's another 12 minutes of him talking about that. But yeah, could you imagine if A$AP Rocky was like, on the second charge, it's like 15 years in prison? That would have been bad. I see what his lawyer is saying about, "Get back over here." That would have been... I can't even imagine it. I honestly have a parasocial relationship in a way where I was really wanting him to not be found guilty, so I was pretty happy. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane that grind in life. The same people that work so hard to get by as the corporations try to screw you over. Keep grinding, whatever gender you identify as. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this. Do not touch that radio dial or that streaming device. However the hell you're listening to Hoppe Hour. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where I and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, celebrate me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day, do it like your birthday. Do it like your birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit, spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader, gator. Twist the enduro now, I'm ready to regulate her. You did. We the birds in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet. To the tragic out, under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. You them gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. Just keep testing my patience, sick keep working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Long gay skin blowing, cushion the winds, it's like yeah, popping no tags, these beavers busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad top. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Rolled out, bling with the fresh gear. Cock snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy paint, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the drum, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. I'm calling me Kelly 'cause I'm a flirt. The VIP, Don Juan, got the I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. It's a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Came back right in the nick of time. I was taking a piss break, and I'm at the Kava bar, and I got one Kava drink. And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the song ended. Woohoo! We're going to come back and keep this party going. But first, let's do some commercials. Should probably have it unmuted. What are we doing here?
Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back.
I take pride in the chaos here. Radio's too perfect. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Old Glory Music and Sports T-shirts at oldglory.com. When I tell you they have the best shirts around, I'm a man of my words. Go to oldglory.com and at checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 15%. That is oldglory.com. This is also being brought to you by fsdrinks.com, the best boba around. You go to fsdrinks.com and at checkout use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE. You can save 20%. All right. We're going to come back in happy hour and keep this party a-going. But first, let's hear again from Hammer and Hank.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco...
I'm just getting everything ready for the Hammer and Hank show tomorrow, which premieres again for episode 6.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hi there, this is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show. Now, I'm just looking at this fine young man, Ryan Hoppe, and listening to Hoppe Hour. You know, he'd be even better if he'd get this old broad a mimosa. Oh, this is April Pilifoff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Hoppe Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see the Instincts, and I'll have to talk to his manager. I was the original Karen, and I can't believe it.
It's really crazy. Eddie and Jobo is the absolute reason I'm in radio. Throughout the years, everyone makes jokes, and I have like 40 shows that influenced me, but Eddie and Jobo were the first. I was driving, and I wasn't driving, I was in 4th grade, but my dad was driving, and I saw a billboard for Eddie and Jobo on B96, and my life was changed. And the fact that I'm friends with Eddie, it's absolutely crazy. They also had the best intro ever. We're doing a long show today. You're getting to know me.
Wherever there's a cheerleader, Eddie will go. Wherever there's a bar, you'll always find Jobo. Where there's a killer bee, there's always a party. Eddie and Jobo are always. These bums will always try to mess with your mind. When Eddie gets ahead, Jobo's getting behind. Their minds are kind of warped, their humor is bent. But listen every day or it's unemployment, yeah. Eddie and Jobo, always Eddie and Jobo.
Triggering middle-aged dudes since 2012. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, jeez.
Turn the radio up, it's time for thrill.
I got it.
Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Oh, sure.
Sex and stars and love so real. Hoppe Hour hits with the funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn.
856-49 Hoppe.
We all belong. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour.
856-494-6773.
Wave, turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Misbehave, celebs in the mix.
You can always email me.
From crushes to
RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
every secret told with a naughty flair. Hoppe.
I'm using my TV right now to watch classic Adult Swim.
It's the hour.
Put on that weird ass show, Assy McGee.
Wave, turn it.
I was an Adult Swim geek.
Tune in.
Because I am a geek.
Throwback jams taking you back in time.
Oh, sure.
Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm climb.
I got it.
Each beat, each word, every perfect rhyme. Love and laugh, it's the Hoppe climb.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Completely ruined everything for me.
Oh, jeez.
Artem Chigvintsev is reflecting on the moment that ruined everything.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be a woman beater.
After the Dancing with the Stars alum was arrested for a domestic violence incident in August 2024 involving his then-wife, Nikki Garcia, Artem is now speaking out on how the arrest changed his life.
Completely ruined everything for me.
Yeah, like, whenever you're in an argument with a woman, I can only speak for heterosexual men, but they are a carnal man in it. It's never worth it. Just walk away. I don't care how drunk you are.
Completely ruined everything for me. Like from every angle, it ruined my life completely.
With Artem explaining that the public
He does seem like kind of a douchebag, though.
already assumed he was guilty, even though criminal charges were never brought against him.
Yeah, that's the sketchy thing. Is like, where's the evidence?
When people seeing that mugshot on that thing and then watching it like, for them, in their mind, you are immediately guilty.
Yeah, you're a criminal in their mind. Guilty.
There is nothing you can say or try to justify yourself and change their minds.
Got it.
Artem and Nikki tied the knot in 2022 after 4 years of dating. The Total Bella star then filed for divorce from Artem less than a month after his arrest.
Yeah, a little sketchy.
However, the former couple then settled their divorce in November.
That's good.
Which the 42-year-old says he never wanted to do and still hasn't completely healed from.
Yeah, whenever a woman leaves, if she's banging other guys or going down on other girls, in my case, you just gotta kind of go, whatever. It was fun while it lasted.
Like, people keep forgetting something that I didn't stop loving person that day and I just moved on. Like it wasn't my decision to get divorced.
It's the bond that's very weird. It's where, especially when you're in like a long-term relationship and you think you're going to get married to her, it's when you you trust them with all your heart. And then you're like, spaghetti, you're a sociopath.
So I was, till the last moment, was like, maybe we should do therapy. Maybe we need to try to figure something out.
And as difficult as his split was, Artem says nothing was harder than not being able to see 4-year-old son Mateo that he shares with Nikki during the legal battle.
So it's like, I'm seeing Mateo, and all of a sudden one day it's like, oh no, you can't see him anymore.
Yeah, I hate when the women use the kids as pawns. It's a douchebag move.
That was tough.
Whatever. Would you get into a plane crash for $30,000? Let's find out.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Give everything, drop it. Come on.
Delta Airlines is offering $30,000 to the Toronto plane crash passengers.
That is a pretty terrible amount. They make billions of dollars and then that's all they offer. Once again, it's the case of the world that the rich and elite, the 1%, are screwing us over.
And according to NBC News, a spokesperson for the company says this gesture has no strings attached and does not affect rights. A total of 80 people, 76 passengers, and 4 crew members were on board the flight coming in from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like, I often wonder, I'm not trying to manifest it, but I'm flying a plane in May, and it's just like a little off-putting.
As the plane landed on the runway before hitting the ground, becoming surrounded by a plume of black smoke.
I know there's been more plane crashes, but I feel like the media is trying to just panic. It's like, relax.
And turning completely upside down.
But that's all the media has.
As a result of the impact, the plane lost its tail and both wings. NBC News reported, in total, 18 people had injuries and 3 were transported to medical facilities. The incident was described as mass chaos by a passenger on the
I'm pretty sure it would be. It doesn't come as a surprise.
Flight. There were no deaths, but 21 people were injured and taken to local hospitals. Airport president and CEO Deborah Flint said none of the injuries were life-threatening. The cause of the flight is still under investigation by the Transportation Safety Board of Canada, according to the FAA. But Delta had no doubts about the skill set of the crew members aboard. Delta Airlines CEO Ed Bastian told CBS Mornings on February 19th.
There's one level of safety at Delta, Chris, between our mainline and our regional jets. All these pilots train for these conditions. They fly.
Are they trained?
Under all kinds of conditions at all the airports in which we operate. So
shut up, Boomer.
No, there's nothing specific with respect to experience that I'd look to.
You don't even know what you're saying. Like most boomers. What do we have here? This is sad news right here.
Happy hot topic.
3 years after his death, the parents of Brian Laundrie, the Florida man who murdered his girlfriend Gabby Petito, are pariahs in their neighborhood. Stephen Fabian has more on the case. It's now the focus of a new Netflix documentary.
It's the dramatic moment cops confront the parents of Brian Laundrie about the disappearance of his girlfriend, Gabby Petito.
When was the last time you saw Brian and Gabriel?
Yeah, those scumbags defended their son.
Brian is here. Brian is here? Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, they pretty much protected him. What a creepy family.
The video is from the new hit Netflix documentary, American Murder, Gabby Petito.
Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of girls need to make sure, my ex used to say she listened to all murder podcasts and watched all the murder shows. And she said women need to know, what men do to, feel safe in the future, to look out for those signs. And I totally 100% get that. But there's so many murder podcasts out there that it'll literally determine someone's mood. You know what I mean?
Gabby and Laundrie went on a cross-country trip in a van. They got as far as Wyoming. Then Laundrie returned to Northport, Florida.
It's very off-putting seeing them with the footage because they look so happy. It makes you wonder, you never know the true life of somebody online.
Or as Wyoming. Then Laundrie returned to Northport, Florida without Gabby. Gabby's parents raised the alarm after they hadn't heard from her in more than a week.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when you don't hear from your kids, especially when they're pretty outspoken.
Reached out to police in their hometown in Suffolk County, New York, who asked Florida authorities to investigate. Brian Laundrie's parents are shown stonewalling.
Yeah, those cops definitely were protecting the parents or something. Fuck the Northport pigs.
Am I able to talk to your son? He's not going to talk to me. If you guys know anything, it would let the parents at ease and go from there. We don't know anything.
The search for Gabby became a national obsession in 2021. The Laundrie family found their home under siege by neighbors.
Come out and cooperate with the authorities.
Oh, geez.
They scattered laundry baskets across their yard, symbolizing dirty laundry.
Or maybe the last name.
The Laundries picked them up after dark.
All right.
Do you guys feel guilty about Gabby?
Since the documentary began streaming, neighbors are...
Can you imagine that's your son, that loser?
Once more shunning them, saying they want them to leave. After Gabby's body was found at a remote campsite, Laundrie also disappeared. For 5 weeks, cops searched this 40-square-mile swamp.
Yeah, that whole thing was weird, too.
Then his parents joined the search and found his body in less than an hour.
All right. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
For Hollywood A-listers, awards show prep usually involves getting an outfit, spending the day in hair and makeup, and preparing a speech if you're nominated. But after a series of break-ins targeting celebrities, Amber Cagliano says that checklist now includes hiring security to guard
They should have always had security.
your home.
In the wake of the break-in at Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's mansion, there are worries that other A-list stars could be targeted this Sunday while attending the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Kristen Bell is hosting and Jane Fonda is accepting a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, she seems really pretentious.
Nominees expected to attend include Demi Moore, Ariana Grande, and...
Ariana Grande, I don't know what the hell happened to her. Probably the pressure of ruining marriages, but she's so skinny now, it's gross.
And Pamela Anderson. Lou Palumbo is a leading security expert.
We're into high gear awards season now, Lou. How vulnerable are these celebrities?
It's a high vulnerability level, and we would encourage them to embrace the most recent generations of technology.
Of course somebody who's selling that would say that, you know what I mean?
Doing it in layering, gates, cameras, alarm systems.
He even suggests hiring a security guard.
If you're of the means and you really want to protect your property today, you have an armed person.
New information is emerging about the brazen break-in at Nicole and Keith's, and it's reportedly freaking out their celebrity neighbors in Los Angeles. An intruder smashed a glass door and
yeah, that's gotta be freaking weird.
Ransacked the home.
That is no good.
The couple was in Las Vegas, where Urban was performing at the
Yeah, can you imagine getting that alert?
resort. Meanwhile, the feds released this photo of suspects they say are members of a South American crime ring.
Oh, I'm sure they're not illegal immigrants.
With a safe and watches that authorities say they took from the home of Milwaukee Bucks player Bobby Portis.
And he got suspended? Oh, man. What a year for him.
Now, an investigation is underway to determine if the same ring targeted Nicole and Keith.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy hot topic!
And I go, can I have your dishes? Like, that's what I asked for.
Khloe Kardashian isn't afraid to ask for what she wants. During the February 19th episode of her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland, the reality star sits down with her family's longtime party planner, Mindy Weiss. And as the convo turns to planning events at Kris Jenner's house, Mindy couldn't help but rave about the 69-year-old's dishware collection.
You know, I always want to use her dishes. And sometimes, no, don't use my dishes, you know, because especially for Christmas, we use all. If you guys could see these cabinets, it's like, it's better than sex for me.
It's weird. Nothing's better than sex unless you use teeth.
If I open up the cabinet doors and there's Easter, Mother's Day, Christmas, you know, celebration, it's a dream.
Oh, whatever. I can feel my audience getting bored. Tyler, the Creator, feeds L.A. homeless shrimp tempura. Could you imagine that? Tyler, the Creator, is just hanging out, and he gives you that? That would be the best. Here is a clip from Two Angry Men podcast with Mark Garagos and my guy, Harvey Levin. I feel like I just turned on my mic. I meant to turn off this. I feel like I've grown up with Harvey Levin in a weird way. Not like we had gay sex or anything, but I've been watching him since 2005. I remember the first episode of TMZ. And now look where they are. And they talk about what's going on with the Menendez brothers behind bars.
Prison was hard for me. I faced a lot of bullying and trauma.
This is Eric Menendez telling about early on.
There was, it was a dangerous environment.
What happened to you?
I was picked on, bullied violently.
Maybe you shouldn't murder your parents.
And it was traumatic. And
I'm sure your parents being murdered was pretty traumatic.
It was continual. And, you know, those are things that a lot of inmates in prison go through.
Crime here.
And when they're not part of a gang structure and they come in and they're basically lone wolf, you know, they just have to be by themselves.
I wonder how prisoners treat murderers of their parents. You know, we always hear that prisoners don't really like pedophiles. Who does? But I'm telling you, Bill Clinton.
And prison can be hard, and there's a lot of suffering in prison. So, and I wasn't, I'm not going to fight back.
Oh, geez.
I'm not going to, engage. And I had no one to really to turn to.
Yeah, you murdered the people you could turn to
for help, and I was separated from Lyle. And I remember the day that I was told Lyle just got assaulted and got his jaw broken, and it was.
Oh, jeez.
I'm thinking he's over there. I'm going through this over here, and
yeah, maybe you should have murdered your parents. I can't specify it enough.
And at least we could protect each other. Maybe if we were.
This is the problem with our culture. We romanticize murderers. They murdered their parents
Together, but we were not even allowed to be together. So it was difficult, and it didn't. That's why it took years to work out of it because.
Yeah,
you have to.
He talks in that sociopathic voice where he's trying to sound normal.
Find yourself in prison, and I will say that prisons. I believe that corrections is doing their best, and I want to work.
That's him trying to kiss ass so he can get released early.
With him, I know Lyle is really changing that culture today. They're really trying.
They're trying so hard. All that trouble could have been avoided if you didn't murder your parents. Kim Kardashian sued. I'm not on death row. You got the wrong guy. Kim Kardashian is being dragged to court over a social media screw-up. She's being sued by a guy she mistakenly identified as a prison inmate. According to the lawsuit, Kim is being sued by Ivan Cantu, a project manager from New York who she identified as the man awaiting the death penalty trial in a Texas prison cell. She sent a photo of the wrong Ivan Cantu on her social media when she was trying to bring awareness to the case. And Ivan says the mix-up subjected him to public embarrassment, shame, hatred, ridicule, disgrace, contempt, and aversion. He's suing her for slander. Yeah, I don't know why she would think... so this guy's in prison, right? Since the 90s. I don't know why she thinks this LinkedIn picture... This is how dumb she is. I don't know why she thinks this LinkedIn picture... from probably 3 years ago would be his picture. The guy's in prison. How would he be taking LinkedIn pictures? But then again, I hate to say it, I hate to be the guy, but when you're famous, when you are famous due to a sex tape, you're probably not the smartest person ever. I'm not saying she's dumb. She's far from dumb. But why would you think a picture from 2 years ago where he's dressed up in a suit, why would that be the same guy? The hell are you thinking, Kim? But then again, you had 90 kids with Kanye. You never think.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Give my man some bread, cause I hate to see him shitty. Go back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas think keep it 50. Chicago be for everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest of my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas cracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, care to they niggas. Man, these hoes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. Hawk and some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas they abuse it. And the sad part about it, it didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching all my movements, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers. Cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you gon' come, us cooking up a master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. My bones in the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance with a man. mans wanna catch a van, so we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fat paced. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, and causing all the drama in the city with them goblins. Posted with them 30s and them 40s, all my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets if a nigga wanna get me. Don't know in your city, but I started off with baby. Holes on my dick when I pull up and they hit me. I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all he gotta send me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. Now it's that bands if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe it. And still a get fat down if you wanna T-shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You bet I look crazy, you know my niggas fiending. All my niggas shooting with 50 dream teaming. Out in my shows, got them niggas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit MB4L, bitch, I mean it.
Like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This something I'ma catch just foul homicide. Just cause you rapping doesn't mean that he gonna ride. Slapping doors open on the vein, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high ET, I live in the sky. Yo bitch on me say she tryna give my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrists on rollie. On talk to the police, no talk. Out west at the feet, and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D, touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, tryna be another story. No coke. Broke bitches that done been no more. No couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that phone, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy round, rolling, need another water. Strippers let me in the club, cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us ass today, we ever get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, everywhere we travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Merch. This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking world trade. Goddamn. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguise in they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk, though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. So I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I literally just made this music bed. Said, can you make a 1990s morning radio music bed for commercial breaks? Oh, yeah. Woohoo! This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouthguard at getcheeky.com. Do you grind on your teeth a lot? It's driving you nuts. Go to getcheeky.com and use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka at GardenStateDistillery.com. When you go there and use promo code Hoppe, you'll save 15%. Are you looking for the best green tea drinks around? Go to AspireDrinks.com and it has caffeine in it. And use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Afuera Coffee, AFUERA drinks.com. Or no, my bad. Any other radio show would have edited that out. I take pride in my errors. including who I dated. AFUERA Coffee.com, Coffee. Use promo code Hoppe to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Quantum Squares, the best energy bars around. Go to quantumsquares.com and use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%. All right. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This sounds like the movie Dirty Harry, maybe. Oh, jeez. There's this movie called McHugh with John Wayne. He was trying to be Dirty Harry in Seattle. Pretty good. Oh, jeez. I can listen to this all day. Dizzy as a bitch. Dizzy as a bitch. Why does it pump me up? All right, we're going to come back in Happy Hour and keep this party a-going right after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Fish Calloway, and you are listening to my best friend Ryan Hoppe. He taught me who the hell writes this? Who writes this? Did he write this? Why would he write this? It's Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wake up with a jolt, it's Happy Hour time. Ryan's got the scoop on the latest climb. Celeb gossip, dating tricks.
Whatever.
Sex talk too, we're getting our kicks.
Morning sun rays through the blinds. Tune in now, leave your worries behind. Ryan's got the buzz and the vibe. Happy Hour's here, ain't it alright? Happy Hour.
Oh, yeah. 856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Ryan's got the tea on who's hot and not.
I do.
Dating hacks like the non-stop slot.
Got it.
Links to rings and everything in between. Hoppe's got the guide to your morning sheen. Turn up the dial, it's the break of dawn. Ryan's guiding you till day is gone.
Whatever.
Stories that twist and laughs that bend.
Beat drop time. Oh, yeah. AI is freaking scary, man. This is AI. All right, what the hell is going on with Kim Kardashian?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
All right, I can't play it. It's Northwest singing I Can't Wait to Be King.
Kim Kardashian is clapping back at daughter Northwest critics. A new
Yeah, if you're critiquing a kid, you're freaking weird, man.
episode of The Kardashian shows the behind the scenes on North's performance as Simba in the Lion King concert at the Hollywood Bowl last year.
I already know what's coming, that she's not Whitney Houston. Duh.
It is nepotism, no. Nepotism's ruining the freaking world, though. I'm not saying Northwest doesn't deserve it, but I see it in radio, I see it in media. No one cares who your father is.
oh, she got the job because of her parents. North is the moment. They want to see Northwest on a
No, they don't. It's nepotism. God.
TikTok, on a this, on a anything, because she's a personality, a performer.
When the news of North's debut initially came out, critics online bashed her performance, writing,
I mean, it's not great.
Oh, baby, it's all cute on TikTok, not on a main stage.
Oh, wow.
And is it a school musical? But Kim is responding to those critics, saying,
and if anyone wants to hate on a child that is having the time of their lives, you.
I honestly respect it as much as I think that it was nepotism and she didn't really earn it. It's still weird if you critique a kid.
The reality star called
you should have your hard drive checked.
The performance a proud moment, adding that she was crying from the side of the stage.
It was very fake tears, but I'll give it to her. She's an okay mom. Definitely a better parent than Kanye.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I was offered a lot of money, 7 figures.
Olivia Munn details a traumatic incident she experienced while on a movie set. During an appearance on an episode of Monica Lewinsky's podcast.
What is it called? Giving in. Why? I don't understand. I don't even want to say it. I don't understand why people defend Monica Lewinsky. Like, I know Bill's just as guilty, but she's a side chick.
February 19th, the actress reflects on her career, including a traumatic experience on a movie set where things happened that made her feel...
Yeah, Monica lost some weight, man. She used to be thick.
Uncomfortable.
Other things that happened on this movie set, personally to me, that was really not okay. And it was so traumatic that I had to file complaints with the studio.
In return for not speaking up about it, Olivia reveals she was offered a large amount of money to keep quiet.
But it got to this place where I was offered a lot of money, 7 figures, to accept, I guess, their apology and them taking acknowledgement of it. But it came along with an NDA.
NDAs are the worst. Ask Allison Hooker.
And not that I would ever have talked about it, truly, because I wanted to move past it all. And that's why I don't want to talk about the things and the specific things.
What are you even saying? Why even address it if you have an NDA? You're doing a bunch of nothing.
That happened in that.
There was this time this thing happened. I can't talk about the thing, but the thing was a thing. And what are you even saying? What are you doing?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I want to be a mother, and I want to be motherly. Would it be somebody that's good with kids, I guess? I grew up, it was just me and my brother. I think 2 is good.
Love Cassie.
Well, try 3. Cassie Ventura is about to be a mom again, announcing a 3rd little one with her hubby, Alex Fine.
I'm grateful for obviously Sonny and Cass. And
he's such the opposite of Diddy. He's a good guy.
Frankie, they're all my little weird best friends.
And a new best friend is on the way. Cassie sharing the news on IG, posing with her baby bump and their 2 daughters, 5-year-old Frankie and 3-year-old Sonny.
What a cute family. She deserves it. She's an angel.
Who both seem excited to be promoted to big sisters.
They like to get
All right, I gotta skip over because of copyright. Let me write that down to do 10 minutes and... You gotta be careful with the copyright. You don't want to get struck. It's almost like lightning. It's like this lightning through the AI where they know that they'll get you. They'll be like, copyright's coming. Took long to load up that clip, YouTube. Why is the first 4 seconds of a lot of these old videos like dead air? 1, 2... What the hell are you doing? This is what I think of this segment.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Ryan
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Turn me up a little bit. When that music comes in, it gets loud.
Swizzy! Yes! This is a You Heard That News world premiere. Hands up, high up, hands up, hands up, hands up, high up. Be very different now. Swizzy! Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, high up. I need everybody to put your hands up where it's outside right quick for me. Slow down, yeah. You would think I was on roids. I've been hitting so long and I'm a big-headed boy. Nah, we ain't on HGH, though I might pick up some weight when I'm running through your state. Nah, we ain't on the clear, we on the runway in back-to-back lives. Dismiss no more drama and Barack Obama, Rama's feel honored. I put my life on these tracks, you act like y'all wanna pay me for the facts. You get this? Luckily my therapy is the rap. I just bare my soul, I don't expect nothing back. You all welcome, long as you felt I was gon' get mine. You know where the hell I'm from. I'm from the bottom, so I do this from the diapers. Quick, fast, turn the Big Apple into cider. I do this, I'm a writer and a writer. I spew it cause I'm nicer, but I do this for the lifers. I'm a writer and a writer. I spew it cause I'm nicer, but I do it for the lifers. You welcome. Your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, higher. Only You Heard That News.com. You probably never see again somebody so deadly via the pen. Viva Jovito Padino, muy bien. Big up to Biggie and Pac, I do it for them. Until I reach Khalik, I do it for him. Do it for those who can't do for self, due to the pen. May these bars reach through your bars. And mine, when Mary sing, it heals your heart. God solely stands filled, you are. Love is a battlefield, we all get scars. I put my heart into this. This is much more than marketed music. The reason I gotta market to do this is people going through pain. I'm just walking. Damn, monkey, where the hell you find this one? This ain't no marketed music. People going through pain. I'm just talking to do it. Your hands up, hands up, hands up, higher. Hands up, hands up, hands up, higher. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Slow down, you killing them.
If you're trying for your love, this would all be a dream, and you made a dream come true. That's why y'all don't need to thank God, cause we do this all for you. Talk to him, Mary. We knew what you were going through. We were going through.
Watch the man hopping out of van. I ain't only teach you about Ibiza. I taught you how to fish and I let other niggas feed you.
For all of y'all, keeping y'all in hell, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. You all are welcome. You all are welcome. You all are welcome.
Everybody say for J, for G, for H, for O, for V, for M, for J, for G, for H, for O. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Mary. Knock him out the box, 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 Swizzy, knock him out the box, in the bitch, knock him out the box, hey, get it up,
that new world premiere.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Gary Meyer, and as refreshing as a McDonald's Coca-Cola, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Roxanne Wilder, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
The AI song that mispronounces my name. Like most of my heydays.
This is the theme to Hoppe Hour.
Oh, sure.
The theme to Hoppe Hour. Oh, wow.
Got it.
With Ryan Hoppe in the hour. Let's laugh, let's dance right now. Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme on What a Zing.
Oh, sure.
Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the room. Crazy fun and all the loons. Hot, sour, bring the booze. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Hoppe Hour, we're never done. Ryan Hoppe, #1. Come and join us, everyone. Hoppe Hour.
I could do this all day.
With Ryan Hoppe, we all sing.
856-49-HOPPE.
Let's all swing.
It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. You like that transition? That was literally all I learned in my radio trade school 11 years ago. What the hell's going on with Tom Brady? I'm just going to keep this music alive in the off season. I'm really missing football. But I feel like if it was year long, we'd be sick of it. So like 7 months off really makes us appreciate it. Freaking Philadelphia beating Kansas City. I'll say it again. It made me so freaking happy. The Grinders beat the popular kid. What's going on with Tom Brady?
All right, baby, close your eyes. And put your wrist out. Don't look. Okay, look. Whoa! I'm just their dad, so everything I do is lame, and there's nothing I do that's right.
Well, maybe not this time.
Oh, jeez. What's going on with Brady?
Tom Brady angling for Dad of the Year with this moment, surprising his 15-year-old son Benjamin with a $3 million watch.
I know Tom Brady has a lot of money, but you could easily get one for $10,000. That's the same thing. You got ripped off.
What's up? This dude. All right, baby, close your eyes.
All right. Don't really care.
Are Amal and the kids here too?
They're here.
Are they like in New York? Have
they
lived
love
here
New York. They were Amal went to NYU, so yeah, she's been here for many times.
What about the kids?
They did not go to NYU.
All right.
No.
Colbert is so freaking unfunny in his interviews. A douchebag.
They're smart kids. I have a son who plays in chess tournaments, loves chess. He's 7 years old. They love being here, and we're having a really fun time. And, you know, it's actually a play is kind of a good schedule in a way because you're...
He seems like he'd be a better dad than the last guy we talked about.
You know, you're working at night and you get to see the kids during the day.
The Dapper Dad appeared on Stephen Colbert and explained why he waited this long to take on the Great White Way.
That's a good way to say a dapper dad. Kind of cool.
I wanted to wait until I was old enough to not remember my lines.
Is memorizing the
good sense of humor.
Lines? You got them down? Or are you
It's
cold?
a nightmare. Look,
but you wrote it.
Come on. I can't. I don't remember my kids' names. I don't remember. I'm 63. It's weird.
He's 63. No way. Oh my God. I feel old. George Clooney's 63.
There's a weird, like when I did ER, we do 12 pages a day of medical dialogue, and you could just come in and just whip it out. I was 30 years.
Remember when George Clooney said he hated America? I thought you were going to leave. I'm so sick of hearing him. Sometimes I like somebody when I begin the story, and then when I think about it, I'm like, I actually know. What's going on with this Father of the Year?
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Justin Bieber is supporting his girl.
Yeah, she's a career side chick. That's the unspoken thing that he went from Selena to her.
Grammy winner
made the wrong choice.
Justin Bieber is supporting his girl. The Grammy winner joined wife Hailey at her latest Road Beauty pop-up event in Los Angeles on February 18th.
Pop-up events are freaking interesting, man.
For the occasion, Hailey, who shares 6-month-old son Jack Blues Bieber with Justin,
I respect that they haven't shown the kid's face. Keep it anonymous.
For a form-fitting leather mini dress with a detailed neckline, sheer tights, and her Road Beauty glam. For his part, the Peaches singer rocked a vintage basketball jersey.
Remember the Peaches joints at Surterra if you live in Florida? That stuff was great.
Cargo pants and leather jacket that he paired with shades and a beanie. And Justin couldn't help but gush over the event, resharing a video on his Instagram story on February 18th of him mingling with fans and getting cozy with his wife as they posed for pictures.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to make everybody think they're good.
The singer wrote, "The vibes were tangible at Road Pop-Up." Justin and Hailey's night out comes days after they celebrated Valentine's Day.
They're so freaking fake, man. Just break up already. They're one of those that they didn't want the paparazzi to announce it first.
Justin shared a series of PDA-filled photo booth pics on Instagram on February 14th alongside the caption that read, "Happy Valentine's Day from the Biebers." But this also comes weeks after speculation over the status of their marriage.
Yeah, you know, they're just faking it, man.
The rumors
like they do in bed.
Intensified in January when Justin appeared to unfollow his wife of 6 years on Instagram. Though the sorry singer quickly clarified the mix-up. He wrote on an Instagram story, "Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife."
Yeah, that was a lie.
Is getting sus out here.
Sus. The reporter tried to put that in there to sound cool. Like, I know that's what he said, but...
The Korean rapper found...
This is Psy. I had to skip over it because of the beginning. Whoop-dum Gundam style, which reminds me of graduating from high school and having hope for the world. 2012.
The Korean rapper found himself answering for a change...
I don't really call him a rapper. He's just Psy.
...in his appearance. After the 47-year-old, whose real name is Park Jae-sang, posted side-by-side photos of himself in 2006 and 2025 on Instagram February 14th, some followers pointed out his slimmer figure in the more recent picture and took to the comments to share their concerns about his recent weight loss.
He probably is A, taking Ozempic, or B, working out. I don't understand these people. Like, I know I kind of have a parasocial relationship with people because I'm covering on them, but if they want to lose weight, that's fine. You're weirdos if you care that much.
One user comments, quote, "What's going on, bro? Are you not going to take care of yourself like this?" And
wow, losing weight. That's when you know our planet's screwed, is when losing weight is a bad thing.
Some seemed to worry about the singer's well-being. Others expressed that they were less than thrilled about his change in physique, potentially altering his iconic persona as he prepares to star in a new Apple TV Plus K-pop competition series called K-Popped.
I wish we could play Gangnam Style on here because of copyright. The song's a freaking bop.
Alongside Megan Thee Stallion. Another user comments, quote, "You keep losing your original character. So rude."
What a loser. What are you? I love how they don't even quote the person. It's just some Instagram. Psy had one of the biggest songs of the early 2010s. What have you accomplished?
In response to the unexpected criticism, the singer replied to each individual comment with a simple, "Sorry."
He's given it too much power.
And a smiley face emoji. So what exactly was he apologizing for? When one user questioned his repetitive responses, he clarified that he was just saying sorry, quote, "because they don't want me losing weight, LOL."
Whatever. What is going on? All right here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Jessica Simpson is sharing rare insight into the aftermath of her divorce from Nick Lachey.
Oh my God, that was 20 years ago. Whenever a woman, I guess I could work with a dude too, but I'm speaking on heterosexual men because I defend them on here. I am a proponent for being heterosexual. Whenever a woman has to talk about the man, it's because she peaked.
Nearly 20 years after the singer...
It was literally like if you were in 2005 talking about something from 85. I'll move on.
Nearly 20 years after the singer, now 44 years old, filed for divorce from Nick Lachey, she is sharing insight into turning over a new leaf in its aftermath, even drawing parallels to her ongoing separation from Eric Johnson. Jessica says to her younger sister, Ashley Simpson Ross, in a joint feature for The Cut published on February 20th, quote, "Oh my gosh, 25 years old. I was in a newfound freedom because I was going through a divorce. I was becoming myself all over again." Through the headline-making separation with the former 98 Degrees frontman, Jessica emphasizes that her family remained her rock, saying, quote, "We stayed close as a family, no matter our parents going through a divorce, no matter all of our divorces. I probably faked it until I made it way more than most."
I know, you probably faked it in bed too, which is why you've had multiple divorces.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
free.
Hey, Zaprelli.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Set your body free. The music keeps lifting me higher. Oh, feelings on me. Here we go again. Set your body free. The music keeps lifting me higher. Oh, feelings on me. Here we go again.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Strange Cloudz of Clearwater, Kava Kratom, THCA flower, Delta 8, shrooms, whatever the hell you need. Go to Strange Cloudz of Clearwater, 2222 Main Street, and that's in Clearwater. We are live from the Chill Room at Pinellas Park. In Pinellas Park, brought to you by Frank the Cabo OG and the best bartenders, Leah, Halia, Tim, and Frank. 6709 49th Street, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. And Saturday, Sunday, noon to... Wait. Saturday, noon to 2 a.m. Sunday, noon to midnight. All right, we're going to come back and I'll be on. And we're just going to keep this party going. It'll end soon, trust me.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
What's up? This is Lex Staley from the nationally syndicated Lex and Terry Show, and you are listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey everybody, this is Terry James from the nationally syndicated radio show Lex and Terry, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my man Ryan Hoppe.
Hey radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from
I know a lot of people.
Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe. Good guy, way too tall. Definitely a product of incest.
Welcome back to the show that is your daily dopamine hit. That being Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
We need some lo-fi vibes after 3 hours of ranting. And I can provide that.
Hoppe Hour in the air. Feel the vibe everywhere. Kick back in your chair. Life beyond compare. Hoppe Hour, take it slow. Let the rhythm gently flow. Catch the beats in the glow. Tune in, let it grow. Hoppe Hour, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hoppe Hour everywhere. Hoppe Hour, feel the flare. Oh yeah. Hoppe Hour if you dare. Hoppe Hour, set the scene. Coolest spot you ever seen. On the air like a dream. Smooth and clear like a stream. Hoppe Hour, no stress. Just vibes we confess. Spin the tracks nonetheless. chill with us, nothing less. Happy hour, oh yeah, oh yeah. Happy hour everywhere. Happy hour, feel the flare. Oh yeah, happy hour if you dare.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Lizzo was feeling good as hell.
Yeah, if she's having to let everyone know how good she feels, she probably is feeling okay then. Just right in the middle.
The singer takes to Instagram February 19th to post a sexy selfie showing off her new, slimmer figure. In the sultry snap, Lizzo poses wearing a matching black bra and underwear in her bathroom mirror, captioning the post, "Me, myself, and all my memes."
She does look on a big booty you can spank.
This latest look at the 36-year-old's body transformation comes just a month after she revealed to fans that she had reached her weight release goal.
Oh, jeez.
Announcing the exciting news on her IG.
And she really earned it. She worked out. Maybe she took a little Ozempic, but it wasn't like everybody else, you know, like a random name I'm thinking of, James Corden.
January 25th.
I did it. Today I stepped on the scale and I met my weight release goal. Told y'all I was gonna bump like this.
Hell yeah, sing it, sister.
Y'all didn't know that I could bump like this.
Oh, jeez.
Let this be a reminder that you can do anything you set your mind to. Now,
Hell yeah, like, sexually harass your dance mates.
I guess it's time to set new goals.
Mm-hmm.
And while Lizzo admits she doesn't think she fits society's standard of skinny,
she looks fucking good.
She's still happy with the progress she's made.
Even at the end of my weight loss journey, I'm not going to be considered thin by any means.
Who cares what everybody else says? I'm so freaking over it.
I will still be considered morbidly obese on the BMI and
Oh, jeez.
little.
Why do you care? You look good. I don't get these girls. God, women don't get it. Like a lot of things they don't get. I'm just kidding, not really. I'm telling you, I prefer a girl with a little like meat on the bones, a little like tire iron tummy. Gives you more the booty to spank. I'll take a Lizzo body over an Ariana Grande body.
Bros on the internet are still gonna call me big backed.
Who cares? Stop it. Stop giving them power.
But I will be happy.
Oh, wait. If you're happy, you don't have to. Tell us. Khloe Kardashian reveals anxiety over Tristan Thompson relationship rumors. Why the hell would you go back to him? He hugged up with Jordan Woods. Never forget the best friend of Kylie Kelsey. Remember that around 2018, 2019, and now Carl Anthony Towns is there. And oh, you know that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know that Jordan Woods has been run through. If you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
I went to Cleveland the other day.
Why would you go to Cleveland? I didn't even want to be in Cleveland. I'm kidding, kind of.
I went to Cleveland the other day. Took my kids. I left the gates.
And the kids were like, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, because Tristan plays there.
And I was like, you don't know what Cleveland's like.
True had the time of her life. It was her first basketball game ever.
Oh, it must be so nice for Tristan to have them both.
Scott Disick, anything he says never sounds genuine.
Must be so nice for Tristan to have them both there.
I did have a lot of anxiety about going, more for like the public's reaction, which is so lame to say, because I knew I was going to get filmed. Like my family,
especially in Cleveland, they film everything there.
Circle, they know Tristan and I, we're not together.
None of us care to talk about.
All right. So then they're going to have the roundtable discussion from the people at E! News, but I'm here to do the roundtable discussion.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
And by roundtable, I mean myself. What's going on with A$AP Rocky?
Is breaking his...
Let me do a better job of rewinding.
A$AP Rocky is breaking his silence over his gun assault case against A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, it's going to suck that you lost.
The ASAP Forever rapper was found not guilty on 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm stemming from an argument with his childhood friend and bandmate Terrell Efron, also known as ASAP Relly, 3 years ago. Relly accused Rocky, whose real name is Rakeem Mayers, of firing a gun at him on November 6, 2021, during a public dispute on a Hollywood sidewalk. He alleged his hand was grazed by a bullet during the incident.
Yeah, it was weird how they were saying prop gun. I was so confused by that.
Taken to his Instagram story on February 20th, the rapper's former friend complained about gossip and dealing with negativity in his life, writing, quote, "Gossiping is a form of entertainment for people who have no meaningful goals or purpose in life. Hate me, bring shame to my name, say bad things about me. I don't care. Your existence doesn't add any value in my life." Rocky's defense team argued during the trial that at the time, the 36-year-old pulled out a prop weapon that only shot blanks. They alleged that Relly concocted the story of being injured by an actual firearm in an attempt to extort money from Rocky. Meanwhile, Rocky's longtime girlfriend, Rihanna, with whom he shares 2 children, Riot and Rizza, celebrated his being found not guilty together in the courtroom. She later shared on her Instagram stories, quote, "The glory belongs to God and God alone, thankful, humbled by his mercy."
All right. It's always God. Why hasn't God brought in these people back from space?
Happy Hot Topic!
We don't feel abandoned. We don't feel stuck. We don't feel stranded. I understand why others may think that. We come prepared.
The astronauts stuck in space are speaking out on claims they are, quote, stranded.
Yeah, Trump was saying that.
After Elon Musk and President Donald Trump suggested that former President Joe Biden's administration, quote, abandoned NASA's Sonny Williams.
Can you imagine, I'm going to be not too political here. Can you imagine, like, the whole basis is you just talking about other people?
And Butch Wiltmore in space after running into technical issues during their journey. The 2 astronauts set the record straight during an interview with CNN's Anderson Cooper.
Do you feel you've been abandoned?
We don't feel abandoned. We don't.
Of course you're not going to say that, because if you say that, they're just going to leave you up there like, screw you for throwing us under a bus. Of course they're going to be politically correct. They did get abandoned.
We don't feel abandoned. We don't feel stuck. We don't feel stranded. I understand why others may think that. We come prepared. We come committed. That is what your human spaceflight program is. It prepares for any and all contingencies that we can conceive of, and we prepare for those. So if you'll help us change the rhetoric, help us change the narrative, let's change it to prepared and committed.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever, I'll be politically correct. Hopefully they'll save me.
What you've been hearing. That's what we'd prefer.
Anderson's question stems from a social media post that Donald Trump made on his Truth Social platform on January 28th, where he called out the Biden administration. The post reads, "I have just asked Elon Musk and SpaceX to go get the 2 brave astronauts who have been virtually abandoned in space by the Biden administration. They have been waiting for many months on space station."
Yeah, he did say that. 856-49-HOPPY. And I try to now watch these clips beforehand so I can learn it with the audience. So I guess a New York University College Republican president resigned after this comment about Barron. Let's see what it was.
Happy Hot Topic!
The president of NYU's College Republicans has resigned after calling Barron Trump an oddity on campus.
I mean, it's kind of weird when you have Trump's kid there. I can see what she means.
The president's son is currently attending the New York City school. In an interview with Vanity Fair, the now former president of the group, Kaya Walker, spoke about what it's like to have Barron as a fellow student.
Yeah, let's hear.
Now she is sharing her belief that the remarks were twisted.
Yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't comment on him in general. I mean, I know I have on this show, but she put herself in a weird position.
In her resignation letter shared by the NYU chapter on X, she writes, "My comment to Vanity Fair has been ridiculously misconstrued to suggest that I found Barron Trump's commuter status to be unusual when in reality the majority of NYU's student body, including myself, are commuters." She goes on to explain, "In my full statement, I shared my disappointment in the spectacle that the media and individuals on campus have created through the online circulation of God."
Yeah, Trump supporters sharing fake news? No. I bet every conservative company just ran with it.
Gossip, articles, memes, and even photos taken of Barron in class with no respect whatsoever for his privacy.
Oh, geez.
The oddity I talked about lies in the unhealthy fascination that people have with a teenager just minding his business by going to college, and not at all in Barron Trump himself. In her letter, she likened the media attention surrounding Barron to when celebrities like Cole and Dylan Sprouse were attending the university. While she resigned as president of the group, she says, "I do not apologize for trying to denounce the campus hysteria, but I do apologize to everyone that I love and respect that was caught in the crosshairs of this willful and malicious misreading of my comment."
It's funny how MAGA talks about like liberals being easily triggered when they're just as guilty.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour. Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe hour is now over.
Hoppe hour is now over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.